at you now. I call your name, but you're not around. I say your name, but you're not around. I need ya, I need ya, I need you right now. Yeah, I need you right now. So don't let me, don't let me, don't let me down. I think I'm losing my mind now. It's in my head, darling, I hope that you'll be here when I need you the most. So don't let me, don't let me, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, down, down.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio. Save thousands when you buy the Greenway Kia Waste. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning.
Kevin is the host.
And his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. It's Jason. Talks like a spaz. And they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Hello, what is going on? Welcome to the KVJ show. Happy Thursday. Good to see everybody here.
Happy Thursday.
Another day of big winnings today. Very excited about this. Going to be doubling up paychecks again today. Need some free money? It's easy. You just listen for your name. Coming up at 9 a.m. It's that simple. When we call it, call us back in 10 minutes and we'll double your paycheck up to $1,000.
Bam.
Bam. Just that easy. Today is Veterans Day as well. Happy Veterans Day. No, a lot of kids are going to be off from school today.
Yes.
It's kind of awesome, huh?
So awesome.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I don't remember Veterans Day being on a Thursday before. Do you?
Yeah. It's on whatever day would be the 11th.
Okay.
So it'll rotate. Could be on a Tuesday. Could be on a Wednesday.
Huh.
It's Veterans Day and it's Denny's birthday.
That's right, it is.
Oh, no. Okay.
That's right.
He's so upset you brought that. He's like me. We hate our birthdays.
Aww.
He likes flying under the radar, huh?
But
I like to do things like special and make somebody feel special on their birthday. And man, my day got punched in the throat yesterday, so I didn't even bring him a cake or anything. I feel terrible, Denny's. Can we celebrate this weekend?
yeah, we're weekend warriors anyway.
Amen.
Do you want some breakfast this morning?
No, I don't want to go that way. Unless you're talking about having like fireball shots.
Oh, man.
Jeez.
It's way too early for fireball shots.
Wow. Okay. That's a way to do it. Well, for the veterans today, there's a lot of discounts that are going to be out there. Dunkin's giving out a free donut
That's cool.
to our veterans, so take advantage. You need to go out today and collect all your freebies. Starbucks is doing a free small hot coffee.
Nice.
Krispy Kreme is a donut and a coffee. You also have veterans deals at Denny's, IHOP, Texas Roadhouse, Buffalo Wild Wings, Hooters, Chili's, Olive Garden, Applebee's, California Pizza Kitchen. So if any of those places are great for you and you're a veteran, today is your day.
Beautiful.
You reminded me, there's a new Olive Garden that opened up in my hometown of Palm Beach Gardens. That's very exciting.
Okay.
Get that deal you're talking about.
Well, go find a veteran and sponge off of their deals. Yeah, that's all the cool stuff you get to do today on Veterans Day.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, here comes some lawsuits. It looks like the chief electrician on that movie Rust with Alec Baldwin is now suing the movie and Alec and the people that were in charge of the guns, claiming that their negligence caused severe emotional distress. He was there, and the bullet that hit two people on set actually zoomed right by him as well, and he had to deal with the fact that he could have died and is now shook and wants to say, look, you cannot do this again. The scene didn't even call for him to be shooting that gun, so why was he shooting that gun? And
Yeah.
It's just a mess.
It is a mess. I heard more excerpts from the district attorney in the county where the shooting happened. They have done this interview with ABC. And, yeah, there are other people that are popping off as well saying the thing with the not shooting. They don't believe the whole thing where they're saying someone else came in and tampered with it. So,
Oh, my.
yeah.
People, experts, I should say, PR experts are saying Alec Baldwin's doing everything the wrong way. He's going on
really?
Twitter, he's talking, he's saying too much stuff, and
Yeah.
the public perception's not good.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I just read.
Okay. All right.
Either way, this is going to take years to figure all out. So this is probably going to be something that everybody on this crew and this set will deal with for a couple of years to come. Paul Rudd is talking about the honor that he was graced with. He is now the People magazine's sexiest man alive. How does that feel, Paul?
The first thing that I thought of, get ready for outrage. I mean, I'm going to lean into it hard. I'm going to own this. I'm not going to try and, just, he's all self-modest. I'm getting business cards made. But all of my friends will destroy me, and I expect them to. And that's why they're my friends. It's going to change a lot. I'm hoping now that I finally get invited to some of these sexy dinners with, Clooney and Pitt and B. Jordan. And I figure I'll probably be on a lot more yachts. I'm excited to expand my yachting life.
All right, maybe you shouldn't have talked.
He's doing shit. He's being funny.
Yeah, I like Paul Rudd.
Come on. You don't like that? Sexy's been on.
I'm just kidding. I like my sexy men to stay quiet.
Yeah.
And finally here, this is a funny collaboration. Black Label Bacon has just announced a partnership with Coolio, and together they are going to be bringing out a limited edition holiday item that I am here for it. Bacon-scented wrapping paper for the holidays.
That's fun.
Okay.
That is so fun.
Why not?
It'll be something you have to register for, and it'll be a gift. So it's like a contest, and they're going to be donating a bunch of money to the Salvation Army for the holidays, and they just want everybody to go there and at their Black Label Bacon Hormel Foods website, sign up for the free wrapping paper that's bacon scented. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, Avril Lavigne is back and she's spunkier than ever.
Okay.
Brand new song called Bite Me, and she uses the F word in it.
Just face it, we didn't make it. You bit on more than you can chew. Can you taste it? You should've known better. Someone like me. For every endeavor you're gonna wish I was your wifey. Should've held on, should've treated me right. I gave you one chance, you don't get it twice. And we'll be together never, so baby you can bite me.
Okay, there you go.
I don't hate it.
That's what she does. It's good.
Sassy.
Sassy, it's spunky. It's got everything you want out of Avril Lavigne. New track you can download called Bite Me.
Follow KVJ on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at KVJ Show.
Brightline trains are back on track, so you can be car-free and carefree and even get your first ride free. Free from traffic, from stress, from parking hassles. Connecting Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach. Just visit GoBrightline.com or download the Brightline app and get your first ride free. Come on and take a free ride and live life on the bright side. Free ride offer good for a round-trip ride through December 31st, 2021.
Cirque Dreams Holiday Sparkles with its unforgettable holiday spectacular for the entire family. Dazzling at the Grand Ole Opry House proclaims the Tennessean. Over 20 of the world's best acts, 300 jaw-dropping costumes, extraordinary music, and Broadway at its finest. It's talent by the sleigh load, says the New York Daily News. Don't miss the one and only Cirque Dreams Holidays.
At the Kravis Center, November 26th through 28th. For tickets, visit kravis.org.
Running a small business means just that, always running.
Woo! You're not kidding.
Which is why this holiday, while the other guys, not mentioning any names, are kicking it back, we'll be kicking it into gear by leaving our doors open for you. So whatever the ing you need this holiday, whether it's packing, shipping, or mailboxing, we'll be right here waiting.
Now that's an ing worth celebrating.
The UPS Store, every ink for small business, all in one place.
The UPS Store.
The UPS Store locations are independently owned. Product, services, pricing, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
Festivals, football, the great outdoors. Some people say fall is the best time of the year. It may also be a great time to consider getting vaccinated against COVID-19. Brought to you by BioNTech and Pfizer.
Would you like a cleaning product that can be used in the garage, the laundry, and the kitchen, and save space in your cabinet? Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. To learn more, visit us at simplegreen.com.
O'Reilly. Don't miss See Better, Drive Safer month at O'Reilly Auto Parts with great deals on wiper blades, headlight bulbs, and more. Right now, get up to a $20 gift card after mail-in rebate with the purchase of select Sylvania bulbs. Plus, earn double O Rewards points with your purchase. Get ready for the weather ahead during See Better, Drive Safer month at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Look, staying healthy isn't easy. Watching your diet, hitting the gym, avoiding stress. But a good night's rest helps boost your overall health and wellness. And it couldn't be easier. The Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed effortlessly adjusts in response to both of you. The result? You wake up ready for anything. Proven quality sleep is life-changing sleep. Don't miss our weekend special. Save $1,000 on the Sleep Number 360 Special Edition Smart Bed. Plus free premium delivery when you add a base. Ends Monday. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com.
At LensCrafters, we value expertly tailored eye care, provide state-of-the-art eye exams, offer a wide assortment of designer brands and high-quality lenses. Because everything we do at LensCrafters is for every sight that makes your life special. We offer 50% off lenses with frame purchase. Shop in-store and online. Book your annual eye exam now on lenscrafters.com. LensCrafters, because sight. Eye exams available at the independent doctor of optometry at or next to LensCrafters. Doctors in some states are employed by LensCrafters. Offer valid through November 28th. See associate for details.
Looking to order something sweet for your Thanksgiving celebration? Edible Arrangements has an adorable gobble gobble platter that features chocolate-dipped pineapples, strawberries, apples, and a precious pineapple turkey. The hazelnut crunch on each strawberry has amazing, out-of-this-world taste. You can also enjoy fall flavors with our pumpkin cheesecakes or our salted caramel treats for a sweet and shareable dessert option. Stop by one of the 11 local family-owned Edible Arrangements today from Boca Raton to Vero Beach for a free sample and to place your order.
If you're looking to drop a few pounds before the holidays so you can kind of go nuts on Turkey Day, that's my plan. Do what I'm doing. Squeezed.com juices. They really do work. They taste delicious. No, you're not going to be in the restroom all day. Squeezed.com is easy too because they bring it right to your front doorstep. And for a limited time, it's 25% off everything at squeezed.com.
Yeah, so if you've ever thought about doing it, this would be a great time to do it. Hey, if the cost is right, the convenience is simple because the juices are delivered to your door. You put them in your fridge, they're good to go whenever you are. So with a great price, convenience, and some weight loss, why wouldn't you do Squeezed?
Do this for yourself. Do it together as a couple. Me and Panda did it together, and that's fun. Go online today, squeezed.com, pick out your favorite flavor profile, and they'll bring it right to your doorstep, and it's 25% off right now at squeezed.com.
Hi, I'm Sloan Smith from All Your Cooling. All Your Cooling has been a family-owned business since 1973. We offer same-day AC service and installation, 7 days a week. Call us today for a free estimate, 866-478-4094. That's 866-478-4094.
Push the limits of what's possible in the all-new 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander. With a bold exterior and premium interior, Outlander reimagines the SUV. Rule the road with Mitsubishi Super all-wheel control and wireless smartphone technology. Plus, an industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Drive one today for $239 a month at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. Get Thunderstruck.
Super all-wheel controls and available feature on all trim levels. Price based on an ES 2.52 WD. Important restrictions and rules apply. See retailer for limited warranty and more details. Offer ends 12/13/21.
Looking for furniture, electronics, appliances, computers, mattresses, and more? Well, get it now at Arona Home Essentials. With no credit hassle, everyone is pre-approved and with free delivery and setup. So drop by any of their 8 locations in South Florida or shop AronaRents.com.
Aldi is hiring for full and part-time warehouse associates with $750 to $1,500 sign-on bonuses in Royal Palm Beach. Aldi is proud to be one of the fastest-growing retailers in the country, and we spend money where it matters, on our top-notch employees. Learn more about warehouse associates with a starting wage of $17.50 an hour in Royal Palm Beach and apply online at careers.aldi.us. Welcome to more. Aldi is proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
I am one of thousands of women with metastatic breast cancer, or MBC,
which is breast cancer that has spread to other parts of the body.
I am living in the moment and taking Ibrance, palbociclib.
Ibrance 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC as the first hormonal-based therapy.
Be in your moment. Ask your doctor about Ibrance and visit Ibrance.com.
Ibrance may cause low white blood cell counts that may lead to serious infections. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs. Both of these can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are or plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
If you've been involved in a slip and fall accident and are not sure what to do, call me, Glenn Levine, at the law offices of Anajar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. And take back control of your life. Office in West Palm Beach.
Check out Kvj TV on YouTube or just log on to kvjshow.com to watch the show now. Powered by Cleveland Clinic, where every life deserves world-class care. Now, back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What do you think about today, Jay Bird?
So I got really bad allergies today. I was around a cat for a little bit yesterday, which there's certain cats, for whatever reason, they get me bad. And yesterday I must have brought some of the fur home with me or something.
Did you sit in somebody's house that had a cat?
I did.
Yeah, and if you touch any of the sofas or any of the fabrics in their house and you touch your face, you're done.
Yeah, but I had a question. So here, I have really bad allergies, and during commercial break, I had asked Virginia if she had an allergy pill that I could borrow or have. Now, if you got that allergy pill as a prescribed thing from a doctor.
It's not.
But let's say you did, because I'm sure they make allergy pills where you get it from a from a doctor, right? They prescribe it to you?
I think most of your Claritin, Allegra, Zyrtec, Zysol, all that stuff is now over the counter.
Okay, then never mind. My question doesn't make any sense.
I mean, there is there's stuff that you can squirt up your nose, like Flonase and all that too.
Well, I guess my question would be this. If you borrow or take medication from somebody that doesn't get you high, but it is prescribed from a doctor, do you still get in trouble with the law if they catch you?
I think so. Technically, you're not supposed to share medication.
Ralston's got heart meds. He gives me one.
Because we give him heart palpitations.
Yes. Well, I'm doing a scenario. He gives me a heart med. A flat top cop sees him give it to me. Does Ralston go down?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, I think they look at the schedule of the narcotic, and there's levels where, pain pills are not the same as allergy pills. Now, if it was a narcotic that was like an opioid or something, maybe they would look at it different.
Okay, so if you get high, you are done. If Kevin's just giving me heart pills, give them to me if he's got them. All right, thank you. Virginia's kind of like a lawyer.
She's on it.
And you can tell I didn't sleep because I believe every word she just said. And I bet you any money she's wrong.
She just tells you an answer, you go along with it.
It felt good, but I back up with no knowledge.
If a lawyer is listening, is Virginia at all right?
Ever.
Tiffany was saying pretty much what they zone in on is the controlled substance, and that wouldn't be considered a controlled substance.
Yeah, Claritin is pretty loose.
Benign.
What are you in prison for? Oh man, I was selling Claritin.
Zyrtec.
Yeah. What's on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, today, Magnolia is taking a little trip. You know, she's off from school today. And then, so tomorrow, I guess she worked ahead and did all her schoolwork. And so her little boyfriend and his mom are taking her over to the Bahamas for a little extended weekend. So she'll be gone till coming back Sunday. And I'm a little nervous, you know, whenever your kid goes on a trip without you, you get like butterflies and nervous. So I'm nervous about that. But I think while she's gone, I might try to do some fun stuff to her bedroom, like fix up some of her furniture situation, add a little coffee table, a little end table, a little dresser.
Okay.
And surprise her when she comes back.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And maybe sprinkle a little house party. I don't know.
Welcome home.
Yeah.
I love it.
What I got on my mind here today, I was reading this commentary on the classic movie Forrest Gump. And I realized this is something that I also felt that I've really tried to figure out in my own mind. And I've had problems with this. But I was afraid to speak out because I thought that people might come down on me because I know people love Forrest Gump. And I didn't want to ruin the movie for them. So I apologize to anyone out there who I might ruin the movie Forrest Gump for. But we got to get honest here. Because I really think that Jenny, the beloved of Forrest Gump, might actually be one of the greatest movie villains of all time. And I could never reconcile what happened towards the end of that movie with Forrest Jr. I still had questions, but I didn't want to talk to too many people about it because I thought that my thoughts were dark and twisted and that I would ruin the movie Forrest Gump for them. So I never did. So I was reading this commentary about the movie and somebody feels in like mine to me. Did Jenny lie to Forrest about Forrest Jr. being his child? Think about the movie. Now, here's the evidence. We never really saw Forrest and Jenny getting busy. There was an allusion to that happening. She got into bed with him. She took off her nightgown, and you just assume that that is when Forrest Jr. was conceived.
They kept it classy.
They did. But did they actually go all the way? We don't know that for sure. And there are a couple of things that were just odd trying to reconcile what happened here because it was alluded to that Jenny died of AIDS in the movie.
I always thought that. We've had that debate many times. People write in and say, no, it wasn't AIDS.
Yeah, I actually, from what I was reading here was the commentary that I read that really kind of struck a chord with me. It was actually confirmed by the writers of the movie that Jenny died from AIDS, but she never once told Forrest to get checked. What, this was never a concern? We're just to assume that it was. She just used Forrest's place to crash, no backup. And the thing that was kind of odd, remember when Forrest said she just sleeps and sleeps like she hasn't slept for days? What happened to Jenny that made her so sleepy? Why was her body so ravished that she spent days in bed? Was this possibly the disease starting to set in? And if it was, then Forrest was with her when she was with HIV.
Well, I feel like we've had this talk before a long time ago, and I think I look at Jenny's background. Jenny she was broken from her childhood. She did not have a very good childhood. And you have to really examine her childhood because it was real bad.
Oh, I'm not debating that. I'm debating as to whether or not Forrest Jr. is actually Forrest's kid.
So I do think they did sleep together.
Okay.
Okay. They didn't show it, but they did allude to it.
She was there for a while. They slept together. She leaves mysteriously, has Forrest Jr., and then comes back and apparently has the disease. So did she have the disease after she had Forrest Jr.? That's when she was contaminated.
If you look at Forrest Jr., he's a spitting image of Forrest. He runs like him. He walks like him. It's kind of just like Forrest.
Well, they tried to say that off, but it was never really established. I mean, do we know for sure? There's no paternity test. Did Forrest ever get checked? We don't know.
And I always thought she was sleeping because she was just tired from drugging it up, partying, the lifestyle, and she needed to sleep off her exhaustion.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of curious. I don't know. The timeline is a little fuzzy for me. I've never really said much about it, but I do question, do we know for sure that Forrest Jr. was truly Forrest's own kid? I don't know. I guess we'll never know. It's kind of like the end scene for The Sopranos. Will we ever know until the creator comes out and says it? I'm just wondering, how did that all work out?
I like when the ending is pretty cut and dry. I wish they would have shown Tony Soprano getting shot.
I like things that they kind of lay themselves out, because I just have a lot of questions. The timeline seems very odd in that movie, Forrest Gump. I don't know if anybody else has ever thought that. Jaybird, you believe that Forrest Jr. is truly Forrest's own child?
Yeah, and I think you have to really examine Jenny's childhood.
Do you believe that Jenny contaminated Forrest Gump with HIV?
I always thought that, but I don't think Forrest got it, to be quite honest with you.
I'm just trying to figure out how he's able to dodge that.
Yeah, I mean, you can sleep with somebody with HIV and not get HIV.
Yeah,
this is true.
It's very possible.
Okay, so I don't know. But other people are starting to question.
Thank goodness you're asking the good questions.
It's fun to do that with some of the old movies where you take somebody. They did it with Karate Kid. You turn the Karate Kid into the villain. And when you really do think about it, the Karate Kid was the villain.
Yeah. So I don't know. Just something I just thought a little bit more of. I'm like, okay, could there be more to it? I know people love Forrest Gump, so it's like you can't say anything bad about that movie. And I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying I've always wondered that. That timeline just never seemed to work out right in my mind.
Well, you opened up with your speech with, is Jenny the greatest villain of all time? I don't think she was a villain. I think she was just a broken girl.
But did she lead Forrest on his entire life and use him? Only for the end goal of saying, you know what, I'm going to pin my kid on Forrest Gump because he's wealthy, he's established, he's safe, he would be a good father.
I wouldn't say she led him on. Led him on's too strong, in my opinion.
I don't know. I feel like there's many things throughout that movie where Jenny leads on Forrest.
There was a
toying
moment
with his emotions.
There's a moment or two.
Yeah. I think the whole movie is about Jenny leading on Forrest. And I think that's evil.
And Kevin has spoken.
I have. That's what's on my mind. Coming up here in just a couple minutes, what has gotten a lot of hype but actually wound up being terrible? They've done this so often. They tell us this is going to be the greatest product ever, and then it comes out, and it's actually the worst product we've ever seen. What would you put on the list of the most hype for something that was actually terrible? Got a solid list, and your thoughts next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Brightline trains are back on track. You can be car-free and carefree. Connecting Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach, visit GoBrightline.com or download the Brightline app and get your first ride free. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 and the Turnpike up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic and service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 97.9 WRMF.
The all-new 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. The all-new Outlander at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. Get thunderstruck.
When I met you in the summer.
It's time to live, laugh, and create memories again with MSC Cruises. Join us on some of the world's most modern and innovative ships. Discover again at our new private island, Ocean Key MSC Marine Reserve, named Best New Cruise Destination. Cruise from Miami or Port Canaveral and discover Ocean Key, our new exclusive private island. Enjoy flexible booking changes and free balcony upgrades. Call your travel advisor or visit MSCCruises.com. Restrictions apply. MSC Cruises, a world of discovery.
Some things are just true. Like Geico makes it easy to save on boat insurance. And also, when you're calling into work from your boat, it's kinda hard to hide it.
Hey, Carl. Yeah, I just stepped out for lunch, but I'll be working on those reports all day. That sound? Oh, that's just me washing my hands. Bye.
Switch to Geico, and you could save hundreds on boat insurance. It's just true.
For the ones who get going when the going gets tough. And the ones who know we're tougher together. For the Pathfinders breaking new ground. Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as fast access to experts and 24/7 customer support. Because we know you have people depending on you, so you can always depend on us. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, Paul Palm Beach County. This is Nikki here to talk to you about the 2021 Customer Satisfaction Award winner, CarFactory.com. They've got a new location right here in West Palm Beach, along with Miami and Broward. Let CarFactory.com help you find exactly what you need, even with a nationwide vehicle shortage. There are hundreds of vehicles in stock now. Ask about the Sign and Drive program with no payments for 6 months. Every vehicle comes with a lifetime warranty. So stop in today and check out Palm Beach County's newest auto dealer or visit online at CarFactory.com.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Dunkin' always doing awesome things. And today, veterans, listen up. You get a free donut at any Dunkin' near you, which I love. When you head to Dunkin', too, don't forget, they got all kind of coffees that you love. And the hash browns. I'm always getting emails, and I'm always talking about how great and delicious the hash browns are. So when you head to Dunkin', get that free donut for all you veterans. Try the hash browns. They are oh so delicious. I am Jay Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
WPTV Mornings, committed to covering your community. Every morning, important stories from Jupiter, Wellington, Boca, Lake Worth, West Palm, wherever you live. Get WPTV First Alert Traffic and Weather to prepare you for anything your day throws at you. And uplifting stories to get your morning started on the right foot. Weather, traffic, news that impacts you. Get more out of your morning. Tomorrow morning, 4:30 to 7 a.m. Watch WPTV.
PBKC, your entertainment destination with no limit poker, table games, super simulcast, exceptional dining, and exciting events. Catch your favorite games on over 600 sports TVs throughout the track and in the Paddock Restaurant. Now open for dinner Friday and Saturday nights. Make plans Thursday, November 18th to see popular comedian, actor, and world-renowned voiceover talent Jim Florentine performing live in the Paddock. For comedy show tickets, go to pbkennelclub.com.
I'm J-Rock Jared Blakely, and I want to get you money for your car accident injury. Here are some tips that will help to ensure you have the strongest possible case when you're hurt in a car accident. 1. Always get a police report. 2. See a doctor and document your injuries as soon as possible. 3. Do not speak to any insurance company without first consulting a lawyer. Call Blakely Law Firm at 1-800-602-5000 for a free consultation today. That's 1-800-602-5000. Offices Palm Beach, Dade, and Broward.
At the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center, they care about helping you look and feel your absolute best. Maybe you had kids like I did, and boy, those kids just wreck your body, and you want to put stuff back where the good Lord intended it. This is what the experts at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center can do for you. They listen and they care, and they really do respect and love and care about their patients. I love sending people there. I've sent so many of my friends and family, and my girlfriend is now 6 months out from her mommy makeover that she did, and I saw her over the weekend. So happy, so sad that she didn't do this earlier. Do it for yourself. If anything physically is making you sad, go see Dr. Rankin, Dr. Deb, and Dr. Bauermeister. They are incredible. Now with offices in Jupiter and Fort Lauderdale and Miami, they're growing and they're doing it right. See all the reviews as well at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Geico, for your boat. See how much you could save at geico.com today. South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Visit hgregg.com today and choose from over 1,000 vehicles in stock. All thousands below market value. Bad credit? Don't sweat it. Our banks say yes. Visit hgregg.com and save thousands on your next luxury pre-owned vehicle. That's hgregg.com.
A few showers as we head into the evening hours. Overnight temperatures dropping into the 60s and 70s. Tomorrow, lower 80s. A chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Likewise, as we head into Friday, but we are drier as we head into the weekend. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Steve Villanueva for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Publix Supermarkets. Dig into a Publix fully cooked turkey dinner. Order with delivery or curbside pickup 48 hours in advance. Powered by Instacart. Visit Publix.com/shop. Prices vary from in-store. Fees, tips, and taxes may apply. Subject to terms and availability.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Gonna be doubling up paychecks again today. Tell you what, this is just easy money. All you do is listen to the radio. I would set the alerts on your phone so you don't miss one time when we mention a name. You got 5 chances today. It's 9 and 11 a.m., 1, 3, and 5 p.m. You hear your name, you call us back in 10 minutes, and it's getting a free paycheck. Imagine that. It's just like, hey, you didn't have to work for 2 weeks, but you got paid anyway. That's exactly what we're giving you. Is KVJ is going to double your paycheck at 9 a.m. this morning.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
What had so much hype about it, but it was actually terrible? They do this to us all the time. In fact, I get so scared when something gets so hyped up because now I'm almost conditioned to feel like, you know what? They're hyping this because they know it's terrible. And they're just hoping that the initial surge of people coming out because of the hype will be good enough to offset all the losses once we start talking to each other, saying, it's terrible, don't do it, because they know it's going to crash a week later. They do this to us all the time. So now we've been conditioned, and we've got so many products that have come out that they knew were terrible, but they went on ahead and promoted the heck out of it anyway, probably because they put already too much time and energy and money into it, that they had to try to get something back on the return.
I'm going to go old school. I'm going to lose a lot of our audience with this, but
Okay.
I'm going to go Crystal Pepsi. They said, oh, it's going to be great. A lot of hype around it. Everyone hated it. I loved it, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, I'm on topic, right?
It was one of the first, yeah, and you can even say that with the new Coke. The sodas have done that, and it was a change. And they'd even said in the taste test, people like New Coke better than the classic.
Was Fat Kevin around during a Crystal Pepsi day?
Oh, yeah, he was around.
Did you like it?
He was real round.
Yeah.
Let's go. Wow. Singing Fat Kevin. Don't you hurt Fat Kevin.
You laughed. If you grin, you're in. Don't you dare.
That's all right. Fat Kevin's used to it. You know what? I had this weird conditioning. I thought anything clear was close to water and healthy. So
I get it. I understand the mentality.
The darker the soda for me, the better. So, yeah, Fat Kevin liked his Dr. Peppers and things like that. So I didn't dabble with the Crystal Pepsi. It seemed like it was almost like I felt like somebody was trying to trick me into a diet. Fat Kevin wasn't down for diets. Yeah, if you look back some of the classic stuff that has been out there, they just had a ton of hype on it, and it did not turn out to be good. There's a lot of things from electronics. Google Plus. Remember how much they hyped that? I mean, when does Google ever strike out on anything? They struck out on Google Plus, and then they whiffed again on Google Glass.
I was going to say, I remember you talking about them Google Glasses back in the day, how they're going to change the game, and they did not.
That's what they hyped. That's what they sold it. Like, this is going to be it. Your life will be completely different. Hands-free. It'll just be, we're all going to be wearing these goofy Google Glasses. That's what they tried to tell us, and then they just fell flat.
Remember when they put Alestra in chips and they were like, this is going to be amazing. It's going to be the best thing ever. It's going to make these chips all healthy and taste amazing. And then people started pooping their brains out because the Alestra turns out to be like a laxative.
It was unbelievable. Yeah, it was a fat substitute. It had no calories. And it was all this crazy until they realized it gave everybody the squirts. And I remember the news even called it, quote, anal leakage.
Oh. There's got to be a better term.
Squirts.
Yeah, I like that better.
And then remember the Ally? That the same thing. That was that diet pill that had the anal leakage.
Everybody was talking about the Ally. It was going to be the next greatest thing. But yeah, it's great that you're losing weight, but you're also leaking out of your rear end.
Not good.
We did an old bit back in where I think me and Virginia took that stuff. The Ally.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
And not in the good way.
Bad byproducts. Yep. Other things out there that have got a lot of hype that didn't live up to it. How about that Fire Festival?
Yes.
They did a whole special on how that whole thing was nothing but hype and then terrible right behind it.
That was the best. If you haven't seen the Fire Festival on Netflix, you got to watch it.
What a disaster. It actually makes you uncomfortable because you're like, oh, this is just not going well. There have been some other things had a lot of hype and it panned out for nothing. If you're old enough to remember, Geraldo Rivera tried to open up Al Capone's safe.
I just watched that recently.
A whole hour-long special, and they opened it up and it was empty.
Someone uploaded it to YouTube, and it ends with the credits go, the credits are going up, and he doesn't find anything. He's looking in the camera going, yeah, we didn't find anything. It was so anticlimactic.
How embarrassing.
It's pretty embarrassing.
Terrible move.
And it was one of the highest rated things at the time. They said that, even though it failed, that got him more exposure. It got him another show.
Because there was so much hype around it.
Yeah.
And then in an odd way, we kind of somehow managed. I think that we all hated Geraldo, but we loved his mustache.
And what a ballsy move to do that live, not knowing what's behind there. And you're going to do it on live TV.
I think probably in media circles, that is a lesson where they always refer that to be like, no, we're recording that. Because how many other live reveal things have they ever done since that disaster? I can't think of one. I think they learned their lesson.
Yeah, they learned their lesson the hard way, and now they're like, oh, we're never doing that again.
Go back and watch the end. Geraldo looking very disappointed.
Yeah, you can save a whole hour. The last minute's all you need. Other things that had a lot of hype, didn't live up to it. Remember that rating Area 51? Everybody's going to go in there and find the aliens, and it was all over social media, and it just fizzled. Some other things, the Game of Thrones Season 8.
A lot of hype, man.
Somebody texted a lot of hype. People really don't like that. Remember the 2012 apocalypse? The world was going to end, and there's so much hype about that certain day. Was it December 21st or something like that of 2012? The world was going to end. It was the Mayan calendar had run out.
I wasn't scared about that one. I do remember that one. I was legit scared for 2000. The turn of the
Y2K.
I was scared.
Yes.
1999 to 2000.
Y2K was in my head. I was like, what's going on? Are all the computers going to shut down and the world's going to go dark?
So much hype around that. And they made it seem like it was going to be the end.
There's nothing.
It was about 12 minutes past midnight. I remember Billy Joel was doing a concert, and I thought, we're going to be okay.
We're going to be okay. All's right in the world. Billy Joel's playing.
The piano man, easing your nerves.
If you think back to it as well, something that got a lot of hype that was actually terrible, 2020. If you can go back to 2019 and the end of it, remember, there was this meme that was going around showing all the holidays in 2020 were on weekends. So we were going to get together and we were going to party our butts off through all of 2020. And then the pandemic hit, and nobody could be together. And so we wasted all of these amazing holidays that you wanted to go party that were on weekends that we had to stay home.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Tons of hype. Totally fizzled. Somebody's texting in, remember the Floyd Mayweather-Logan Paul fight that happened here?
Yeah.
Hype on that.
That's true.
That would be very disappointing. So what else would you say? Had a ton of hype. It was actually terrible. You can sound off. Call, text 877-979-WRMF here at the KVJ Show.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I can take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way I like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby, my sugar boo. I'm levitating, the Milky Way, we're renegading, yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night, come on dance with me. I'm levitating, you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night, come on dance with me. I'm levitating. I believe that you're for me, I feel it in our energy, I see it's written in the stars. We can go wherever, so let's do it now or never, baby, nothing's ever too far. Glitter in the sky, glitter in our eyes, shining just the way we are. I feel like we're forever every time we get together, but whatever, let's get lost on Mars. You want me, I want you, baby, my sugar boo. I'm levitating, the Milky Way, we're renegading, yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night, come on dance with me. I'm levitating, you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night, come on dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket, watch it blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, dance my ass off. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket, watch it blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, dance my ass off. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. You want me, I want you, baby, my sugar boo. I'm levitating, the Milky Way, we're renegading. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night, come on dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
Yeah, I got a couple things to add to the list here of something that had so much hype but was actually terrible. Anthony in Port St. Lucie said the hoverboard scooter. It was so overhyped. 1 out of 10 kids and 11 out of 10 adults were seriously hurt riding that thing. And you know, the thing I would tell you about the hoverboard, when it came out and I heard about the hoverboard, I was thinking of the movie Back to the Future. And this was a board that was hovering off the ground. It really is deceitful in how it's named. Is that the thing that's the wheel, or it's got a wheel or something, right?
Yeah, it's not a hover.
Yeah.
It touches the ground.
Right. So, to me, it's not named right, and that's false advertising just in the name alone.
Still dangerous. Me and Denny's used that during that one video, adults playing with dangerous toys.
Kids' toys, yeah.
And it is very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
I remember that. Yeah, I don't know how you're walking after that video.
I'm not.
Yeah, well, not well.
I'm walking around like old Yoda.
Yes. Yes. When are you getting a cane?
I should get.
You look like a guy. You need a wood carved cane.
I do need a wood carved cane.
With that outfit, yes.
I think I should go get one at the fair and then start working at the fair. I think it all kind of. I need a booth at the fair.
You know who you would do great with? That Indian guy who plays the pan flute.
Yeah,
I could see the two of you just smoking that peace pipe and hanging out all
fair. You need a wood carved cane and a pan flute.
I'm on a journey many people can't or won't understand.
It's all right. It's your journey.
It's my journey.
It's your journey. Other things people are rattling off. A lot of hype. Actually, was terrible. 3D TV. You remember that? It's going to revolutionize how we watch TV at home. Everything's going to be 3D. I don't want things coming out of my screen, actually. Stay there.
It's pretty horrifying.
It's a little intense for me.
Yeah, no, it's good. Kvj. You remember Kvj?
Yeah, that was supposed to be like the new thing. Short little, quick movies, and everybody was like, nah.
Yeah. Jabber missed the hype on that.
I don't know.
I can tell by your confused face, Kvj.
I'm confused.
Well, I'm glad you missed it then, because it didn't pan out.
Yeah, I still don't know what it is.
It's supposed to be short-form TV shows, basically 10 minutes long. They thought that was going to be the new form on how people are going to consume stuff. I think they did a reboot of The Princess Bride, so they tried to hire on some big names and get some big high-profile shows going, and for whatever reason, it did not take, and it crashed. They just shut down in the last year.
I love when I learn new things.
Yeah. And I was
well, you can forget it, because Quibi didn't make
it. Forget about it now.
Don't learn that.
Yeah. And I was telling you that I think a lot of this, you have hype now because they realize they've made a stink bomb. This is especially true when it comes to movies. They look at it, they do test audiences, and like, this thing stinks, but we spent $200 million on this. Hype the heck out of it. Let's try to make a good opening weekend box office. The word of mouth's going to get out that it's terrible and it'll tank, but at least we can make half our money back.
They'll try to make a great trailer to lie,
right?
Trick you,
you out.
Movies like that, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman 1984. The list goes on and on of big budget movies that were terrible and they overhyped them, and you're like, that was actually awful.
I see the Suicide Squad get a lot of hate. Every time we talk about these kind of movies that didn't get the hype, Suicide Squad's always up there. That's really tough for me to say. Suicide Squad. See?
We can add that to the list of the lispy things that are tongue twister, tripped our
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Coming up here in a couple of minutes, there is a tough decision that needs to be made involving a cheese wheel wedding cake, something I'd never even heard of before. Does a cheese wheel wedding cake live up to the hype? We'll discuss that next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Brightline trains are back on track. You can be car-free and carefree. Connecting Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach. Visit GoBrightline.com or download the Brightline app and get your first ride free. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 and the Turnpike up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic and service of Palm Beach, Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 97.9 WRMF.
The all-new 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander at Palm Beach, Mitsubishi. The all-new Outlander at Palm Beach, Mitsubishi. Get thunderstruck.
T-Mobile for Business supports small business owners during their busiest time of year. Switch now and we'll pay off your phone up to $1,000. You keep your phone and your number. Plus, get $200 in Facebook ads on us, so you can reach more customers and finish this year strong. Visit your T-Mobile store and make the switch today. Up to $1,000 via virtual prepaid card for eligible device payoff. Allow 15 days. Qualifying credit service port-in and timely redemption required. No cash access on card and expires in 6 months. Details at T-Mobile.com. Ads via virtual prepaid card when you port in a line with 2 plus more lines or 3 existing lines.
'Twas the night before Christmas and...
There's no time for poems. Santa is coming.
He's coming here?
Of course. Santa never misses Christmas at Gaylord Palms. Hurry. Check the speed of the ice tubing hill at Snowflow Mountain. Oh, taste the treats over at the gingerbread decorating corner. Make sure the Cirque Spirit of Christmas performers perfect their stunts. How many trees do we have?
Over 100 and a new Christmas tree trail.
What about the new event?
All 12 interactive challenges in Mission Save Christmas featuring Elf are ready to go.
Come see so much Christmas. Tickets and overnight packages at Christmas@GaylordPalms.com.
Look, staying healthy isn't easy. Watching your diet, hitting the gym, avoiding stress. But a good night's rest helps boost your overall health and wellness. And it couldn't be easier. The Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed effortlessly adjusts in response to both of you. The result? You wake up ready for anything. Proven quality sleep is life-changing sleep. Don't miss our weekend special. Save $1,000 on the Sleep Number 360 Special Edition Smart Bed. Plus free premium delivery when you add a base. Ends Monday. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com.
Moist on the inside, crispy and golden on the outside. Buds, chicken fingers.
Bud's Chicken and Seafood. Taste Bud's. Taste the difference.
Hi, it's Randy. There's nothing quite like enjoying good food with the people that I love. With the holidays right around the corner, it's nice to know that I can order my groceries from Publix with either delivery or curbside pickup. Powered by Instacart, with these options, I'm able to have more moments with my family, which is what the holidays are really all about. So as I'm planning my upcoming holiday dinner, I know I can trust Publix to help me host an evening we're always going to remember. I can even order a fully cooked dinner from Publix Deli, complete with dressing, mashed potatoes, cranberry orange relish, and the marshmallow delight. I know I'm getting hungry thinking about it. All I have to do is heat it up. Now I can truly enjoy every minute of family time by planning my holiday meal in advance and having it delivered when it's most convenient to me. It's one less thing on my plate to worry about and one more dish I know my guests will find delicious. Visit Publix.com/shop to get your groceries on your time. Please place order 48 hours in advance. Prices vary from in-store fees, tips, and taxes may apply, subject to terms and availability. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Looking for a place to watch football? With NFL Sunday Ticket, every game is available at Crazy Horse Saloon. Watch the games with food and drink specials, like 5 for $12 domestic buckets. Did you know that Crazy Horse Saloon is the official home of the Palm Beach Gardens Buffalo Bill backers? Enjoy a free halftime buffet during Bills games, giveaways, and free touchdown shots. Located at 4240 North Lake Boulevard. For more info, visit thecrazyhorsesaloon.com. Make Crazy Horse Saloon your game day destination.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fansville, a college football utopia.
Fansville.
Where the lakes are stocked with ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Where mascots roam free, and so do the streakers.
Oh, natural.
It's a land flowing with tangy ketchup and sweet relish, where every bath is an ice bath. Where height is measured in yards, and weight is also measured in yards.
Efficient.
And where calling for a timeout is more important than calling your own mother.
Sorry, Mom.
Return to glory this season with Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
The one fans deserve.
Grab some today.
College football fans, it's time to celebrate the return of our favorite sport. So crack open an ice-cold Dr. Pepper, slap on a fresh coat of face paint, and return to glory with an all-new season of Fanville by Dr. Pepper. The one fans deserve. Grab some rich, delicious Dr. Pepper at your local retailer today.
Hi, I'm Sloan Smith from All Year Cooling. All Year Cooling has been keeping families in South Florida cool since 1973. We offer same-day service and installation 7 days a week. Getting a new air conditioner doesn't have to break the bank. Ask us about our special financing with no money down. Get a free in-home evaluation to lower your energy bill and stay cool. Call us today for a free estimate. 866-478-4094. That's 866-478-4094.
Wondering if you have the flu or COVID? Walk into MD Now and know now. The physician-led teams can diagnose and treat illnesses in the state-of-the-art clinics now. For superior health care right now, visit mdnow.com.
Aldi is hiring for full and part-time warehouse associates with $750 to $1,500 sign-on bonuses in Royal Palm Beach. Aldi is proud to be one of the fastest-growing retailers in the country, and we spend money where it matters, on our top-notch employees. Learn more about warehouse associates with a starting wage of $17.50 an hour in Royal Palm Beach and apply online at careers.aldi.us. Welcome to more. Aldi is proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, save thousands when you buy the Greenway Kia way. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in your Dirt of the Day, I will tell you about the drama that Andy Dick just got himself in. Again, arrested. What did he do? You'll hear it coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Something new on my radar. You ever heard of a cheese wheel wedding cake?
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
Yeah. It is what it sounds like. It's not cheesecake. It's a cheese wheel, but it is made up to look like a wedding cake.
That could be cute.
Yeah. I actually had never heard of, so I did a quick Google search, and there's a lot of photos that pop up. It's typically, however many layers you want, 5 maybe a standard, and each wheel or each layer is a different kind of cheese. Ooh. And then people come up and they take their cheese off of it.
If you are a cheese lover, that's just your game.
Super cute.
Yeah. Well, we got an interesting email here, and this is how I found out about it. Well, I'm like, what are you talking about, cheese wheel wedding cake? It says, my fiance and I are in a cake debate about our wedding. It's coming up here in a few weeks. Now, I want a delicious, sweet, traditional cake, and she wants a cheese wheel cake instead. The cheese wheel cake is essentially a stack of 5 different types of cheeses, and it's going to cost $450. That's about $100 more expensive than my cake that I want. Now, we're on a budget, so we can't do both her cake and mine. Now, here's where I guess the argument comes in. My fiance and I will be the first same-sex marriage in either of our families, and so she wants to do something different to mark how significant and meaningful our union will be. But does cheese really say that? So we were curious what people would be more excited to see when they came to our wedding. A traditional wedding cake or a stack of cheese? If you could only do one or the other, what would you get more excited about? Traditional old wedding cake or a cheese wheel wedding cake?
Well, would you have crackers with the cheese wheel? Because what, is going to cut the cheese and then eat blocks of cheese instead of cake?
I think so. I haven't seen the process of how it's done, but it probably would be something where you would cut whatever cheeses you wanted off of it, and then they would have a buffet of different vegetables and crackers and things like that that you could have go with your cheese.
Spread, jam.
It would be a little lighter. And, for people that are trying to stay away, if you're on the keto thing, you would definitely prefer to see a cheese wheel wedding cake than the traditional with the flour and sugar.
Ooh, a bunch of different cheeses with crackers and different types of breads and toasts.
I think the cheese wheel cake is more of a conversation piece, neat thing. I haven't seen a lot of them at weddings, so I'd be like, oh, that's cool. And I love cheese.
Yeah, and that is her fiance's argument. She's like, this stands out. Our union stands out because we are the first in our families to have a same-sex union. And so let's do something that stands out to mark this occasion. Let's not be like everybody else because everybody was like everybody else. We're different.
And you know what you can do on the cheap? You can do the cool cheese wheel cake, and then you can just go get a basic sheet cake and have them cut that up and put that on a serving tray. And if anybody is like, oh, I don't want cheese, I wanted real cake, bam, give them a little slice of sheet cake. You can do a whole sheet cake for like $30 for a giant sheet cake.
This is tough for me to weigh in because I love cake. I love cheese. I'm really against marriage. No, I'm just kidding.
Love cheese, love cake, hate marriage. Suits, I have you put up a KVJ TV poll. If you went to a wedding, what would you be more excited to see? Traditional wedding cake or a cheese wheel wedding cake? Just kind of curious because I think they're looking for feedback because one's arguing, no, not everybody loves cheese like that. They'd be so disappointed.
The other thing, too, is I work with a lactose intolerant witch. And I don't know if she should be stacking up on cheese over
Look,
there.
I eat all the cheese and all the ice cream. My lactose intolerance is not really a problem for me.
It helps you on your broom.
Propulsion.
Here's some of the comments so far about the cheese wheel wedding cake. What about dessert then? There's no cake, just cheese? Maybe for the cocktail hour, but not for the dessert. And here's where their dilemma is. I guess they just can't spring for both because it sounds like one cake's the traditional is about $350. The cheese wheel is going to be about $450.
I'll tell you what, man. The witch over here got me on that fancy cheese, that brie with the crackers, and it's all warm. You make cracker grilled cheese.
Roast up the cheese with some fruit, like roasted apples.
I feel so classy when I eat it.
So good.
I mean, sliced apples, very classy.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said, I love cheese, but I would be so disappointed if there wasn't a real dessert.
You got to have some sweets there, man.
Okay.
Yeah, get a sheet cake and you can cut it up. No one will even know that it wasn't a big giant cake.
Yeah. If you're looking for favorites right now, I love these KVJ TV polls. They're very telling. Now, we're only 30 votes in, but right now, 90% of people want the traditional wedding cake. 90%. 9 out of 10 right now after 30 votes. So we'll check back in to see how it does if you want to sound off. Go into YouTube, look for the KVJ show, and you can vote right now in the KVJ TV chat room.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
What's the matter, Pumpkin?
Sorry.
You're over there making noises.
Was I?
Yeah.
Okay. Kevin, I interrupted the precious dirt.
I know.
How dare you? How dare you breathe heavy?
You've tainted our dirt already.
Sorry. I think I'm so hungry from that cheese conversation. I'm wanting cheese and crackers right now.
Was that verbal yearning for cheese?
I think it was. Sorry. Did I mean to interrupt your dirt?
Well, Andy Dick got himself arrested. I guess he is accused of smacking his boyfriend in the head with a liquor bottle. Ooh. Police had to respond to his home in Los Angeles, where he and his partner had gotten into an argument that had escalated. When the cops arrived, they were like, yeah, Andy, it looks like you hit him in the head with a liquor bottle.
We just had a listener talk about how they got in a scrap with Andy Dick. He is a mess.
This is the second time in 2 months that cops had to show up at his place for domestic issues. And back in 2019, remember, he was sentenced to 14 days in jail for sexual battery. In 2018, he was accused of grabbing an Uber driver's penis.
Yeah, it sounds like he gets hammered and on goofballs and then goes out and wreaks havoc.
Yeah, that is not good stuff. McDonald's is teaming up with Mariah Carey, and they are promoting this whole 12 days of deals in December for the holidays. The Queen of Christmas is doing all these commercials now. All she wants for Christmas is McDonald's.
That's a good promotion for her, I think.
I think it's a great promotion.
Yeah.
I wonder how much they paid Mariah Carey to do 12 days of Christmas with the Mariah menu.
So she is Queen Christmas because of the one song?
Yeah.
That's why?
That's it.
It's the all-time Christmas song?
It is the best Christmas song of all time.
Wow.
And she is now just cashing in on it. Not only does she get all the song residuals, but now she's got this deal with McDonald's. This is probably a multi-million-dollar deal.
They should come out with a Mariah Carey burger or something.
It's the whole Mariah menu.
But is it going to be, will they have a Mariah burger? Different kind of sauce.
Yeah, so her favorite is a cheeseburger, which she just gets the cheeseburger with extra pickles. So you'll be able to get that like she gets it. You'll be able to get the nuggets like she gets it. It's all Mariah menu.
Mariah menu.
Do you want to do breakfast today? You guys are getting me in a sorry.
Cheese, now McDonald's.
I know.
He might not
It's
be
too
able
much.
to go on.
It's too much.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Okay, we got some celebrity birthdays going on here today. Gotta say what up and a big old happy birthday to Leo DiCaprio. Wonder what he's going to do for his birthday other than steal a billionaire's girlfriend. He's turning 47 today. Looking dapper than ever. Demi Moore turns 59 today. Also got a happy birthday to our boy Denny's. Everybody giving shout outs to him. Producer Denny's having a birthday today. Our biggest celebrity.
Denny's.
Yeah,
Happy
no doubt.
birthday.
Yeah. Whether he likes it or not, we're going to celebrate this darn thing. You got no choice. Happy birthday goes out to Mike from your daughter Leanna and best friend Dallas. Also, we got a birthday shout out here to the best papa in the world. Happy 91st birthday from his favorite grandchild, Jason.
Aww.
So there you go. Got a photo of them on KVJ TV.
Cuties.
So, got a birthday, want to get a shout out, let us know about it. Mail at kvjshow.com. MAIL at kvjshow.com. All right, yeah, it's not looking much better for the cheese wheel wedding cake.
Aww.
Yeah, getting up to about 100 votes in KVJ TV. Only 14% of people would rather see that at a wedding than a traditional wedding cake. So
I'm glad
sounds like you got to go sweet.
I'm glad we learned about it, though.
Yeah. Kay had said, you know what, maybe a donut cake. It's different and it's sweet if you want to do something that stands out.
People do a donut wall, and they take like this giant like piece of wood. They put nails all over it, and they hang a donut on each nail,
cool.
and it
Yeah.
becomes like a giant donut wall.
I've been to one that did that, and it was very popular, and they had cereal. That was what they did.
It's
It was
very
kind of a breakfast thing.
Instagrammable, too.
Yeah, it was a young couple, so yeah, it's very Gen Z.
All different varieties.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everything under the sun.
Yeah.
Man.
Some good stuff.
I didn't sleep real good last night, so my equilibrium's off, and I am hungry like the wolf.
Oh, yeah. Bird's ready to go, man.
And you keep talking about cheese, cake,
donuts.
Mariah Carey's menu at McDonald's.
Well, then while we're at it, why don't we talk about butter on Pop-Tarts? Oh,
yes.
I brought it for you.
Yes. Yes. See, there we go. We're going to scratch that itch for your bird.
You need it.
Also, what are the American foods cheese wheel wedding cakes, butter on Pop-Tarts. Had no idea that it was even a thing. But apparently even Family Guy had a song about it that was singing all about the beauty of butter on a Pop-Tart. People were saying, yeah, I've been doing this forever. And then we're talking about how Pop-Tart is actually going to be coming out of the package that you can get. It's going to have all these different flavored butters that go with different kinds and styles of Pop-Tarts. Somebody said especially kind of like the brown sugar cinnamon that they have. Yeah. That is really good with, kind of a whipped butter or something like that.
That's the one I brought. So I brought you guys. It's hot.
Thanks for the warning. Oh, my God.
The kid burned himself?
I put melted butter in front of him. I just pulled it out of the microwave. The microwave is still beeping.
Oh, well, so is my
You don't
hand.
hear the loud beeping microwave?
All I hear now is my skin sizzling. Oh, my God. That's going to leave bubbles.
Hashtag butter burns.
Oh, I got skin bubbles.
Tough trick. You get them all ginned up for food and you put a hot treat in front of them. You can't resist.
Yeah, I'm so happy. We usually eat so many gross things on this show, and I'm so hungry today. It's working out great.
Yeah, I know. Look at you. Okay, so Virginia's brought 2 different styles in here. Is there anything special about this butter?
This is President butter.
Okay. Oh, yeah. This is the good stuff.
This is the good stuff.
And is this how you would have it? Would you have it hot like this? Because this is liquefied butter.
I prefer to make it like a dip. So I took the Pop-Tarts, I warmed them slightly.
Yeah. We're going to need more butter.
I've got all the butter you can handle.
I'm trying the brown sugar with it.
The brown sugar, is it good?
The butter doesn't make it worse.
It doesn't make it worse, but it's very buttery.
I don't know if it makes it radically better.
I don't know if it does
and
either.
maybe if you had a whipped honey butter, that would be what you need.
All this makes me want to do is eat movie theater popcorn.
Okay, so here we go. This is liquefied butter dipping a Pop-Tart in it. People who put butter on Pop-Tarts.
I love butter.
I can feel my heart going to the urn with every bite of this
butter. You feel like
butter.
you're dying?
It's interesting. It's interesting. It doesn't make it worse, so I get it. Is it necessary? No, but is it bad? No.
That's good.
Yeah, I can see why people do that.
It goes better with the brown sugar and cinnamon Pop-Tart than the strawberry one.
Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. I get why people do that.
You guys lost me.
He said, I'm done.
Yeah, he's out. He's mentally tapped out. Yeah, I know that Pop-Tarts, they were doing a chocolate-flavored butter and a couple different things.
I don't like the chocolate Pop-Tart, and there are a bunch of them.
I didn't either, yeah.
There's like a chocolate
Hard
fudge
to get down
one.
for some reason, yeah.
There's a chocolate a sundae, hot fudge sundae.
That, you know what always baffled me was the chocolate or the hot fudge Pop-Tart, because Fat Kevin loved hot fudge. And I was so conflicted, and it was just one of the big mysteries of life to me, why I love hot fudge so much, but I didn't like hot fudge Pop-Tarts.
The hot fudge Pop-Tart is not very good. Neither is the s'more Pop-Tart.
I agree.
On paper, it looks so good.
It should be good.
And it's too chemical. And I'm a man who loves chemicals.
You're right.
The food chemicals,
Yeah.
I usually like them, but it's too food chemical.
Too much, Khalid. Yeah.
I'm digging this brown sugar one with the butter.
Mama,
You like it?
You get after it, Mama.
Okay.
Oh, I am.
Go for it. Well, it's kind of interesting if you look at what Americans eat compared to the rest of the world. Yeah, you can get honest. We're a pretty obese nation, and a lot of that has to do with the food that we eat and other people from other countries.
Butter, butter, butter.
Look at what Americans eat, and they're like, what is wrong with those Yanks?
Portions and butter.
Yeah, things like putting butter on Pop-Tarts they don't get. In fact, they don't get Pop-Tarts. It made a list that WideOpenEats.com came out with of American foods that freak the rest of the world out. Apparently, the rest of the world just can't understand Pop-Tarts. I didn't realize that. I figured that was a universal, global phenomenon, but apparently it's not. There's a lot of things that we do in the morning that apparently the rest of the world does not get. Not just Pop-Tarts, but sugary cereal. I guess is maybe not a thing predominantly in other countries.
We're just in the States eating sugary cereal. I find that hard to believe. It's so delicious.
That's what WideOpenEats.com says. In fact, if anybody wants to refute any of these things, I'm only going on what they put. I can't say for certain. I know that the rest of the world will have things like Kentucky Fried Chicken and McDonald's, and they've got some of our fast food. So some of these things can't be so radical. Other things that the rest of the world doesn't get: grits. Well, I get that. In fact, a lot of America doesn't get grits.
I
If you're a
love
Southerner,
grits.
you get it, but everybody else. And talk about your butter.
I had grits that changed my life in Key West. They
I know
were
you did.
so good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do something in New Orleans called shrimp and grits.
Yes.
Yeah, they sometimes have like some cheese in there, and it's amazing.
I didn't know I was a grit man.
I'll make you some grits.
I forgot about that till right now. I'm glad you brought that up. Can we have Grit Friday?
We can.
Oh, hoo-hoo,
I'm writing it down right now. Grit Friday.
The other things that the rest of the world doesn't get about Americans' diet: big American breakfasts. Why we plow down so much food.
I remember being little and everyone saying, you got to have a big breakfast. You got to eat the eggs and the bacon and your pancakes. Big hearty breakfast to get the day going. And it must have been 9,000 calories.
Yeah. Well, you know,
And then you want to take a nap.
what happened? Yeah. I think what happened in America was we didn't convert over our rural to our urban life. I got a lesson. I remember one time I was on my great-grandmother's farm, and they were talking about how the farm had been, and they still had farm hands. And the way that it was through the 40s and 50s, the women would wake up and they would make a massive breakfast at about 3 or 4 a.m. And these farm boys would eat a massive breakfast that probably was 9,000 calories. They go out and they would bale hay and, dig
Lift
ditches.
their weight in animal feed.
Then as soon as they cleared the table for breakfast, they would start on lunch. And that was what the women of the house did all day long, was cook 3 humongous meals. And these farmhands, they ate everything, probably consumed 20,000 calories, and none of them were fat.
And they worked it all off.
Yeah, right. So I think what happened when we moved from the farms to the cities, we're like, here's how we eat, but you're not on a farm, dog.
You're not moving anymore.
Yes.
You ate all that and then you laid down and watched Price is Right.
Right, you don't need 9,000 calories for Price is Right.
Right, man. If you eat all that and then just go lay, it's gonna backfire real quick.
Yeah, unless you're digging a new river. Don't be eating that much food.
Really sounds like a beast of a job.
It is. It's a beast
Digging
of a job.
a river?
Yes, that's what they would do all day long. They dug out new rivers.
Good Lord.
By hand. Yeah, some of the other stuff that the rest of the world doesn't get: Taco Bell. It says Taco Bell, but Taco Bell's not anywhere else. I'm surprised.
Since they've changed their menu, I don't get Taco Bell either. It's very confusing.
You took the Mexi Melt and you took my heart.
Yeah, they're trying all kinds of new stuff. They just came out with the double steak grilled cheese burrito. You hear about that? Does that intrigue you? I mean, it's a double steak grilled cheese burrito.
I think it's got...
Comes out today.
Yeah, it's got potential. I like when
Okay.
they do new things.
Okay. All right. So apparently the world doesn't get that. The world doesn't get hot dogs. Okay. I kind of get you. I'm not sure I get hot dogs either.
But it's an American
It
thing.
is.
It's a baseball thing.
It is. They don't get Velveeta or Cheese Whiz.
Velveeta is very controversial. Even here when we talk about it in the States, as they say, because me and Virginia love Velveeta, people are very against it. It's fake cheese. It's disgusting.
We know it's like one ingredient away from being a yoga mat.
Mm-hmm.
We know.
I love Velveeta.
Hey, I don't think Kevin's going to finish his butter, just to let you know.
Yeah, here, jump on
I kind of feel like I went too hard. I kind of felt nauseous.
You went from famished to nauseous. It's a tough swing.
He chugged his hot
Well,
butter.
Yeah, I went to the butter. I mean, I still have quite a bit, but I went through a lot of it.
Just can't find that sweet spot, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, can't find it.
Extremes Pennington.
Yeah, go figure. Apparently the rest of the world doesn't get peanut butter or applesauce.
Really?
Yeah, I guess they don't do that.
Peanut butter.
How do you not
I
do
mean,
peanut butter, man?
If you don't have peanut butter in your life,
Right.
you are missing out.
And maybe it's just parts of the world don't get it. There's no
Right.
way we in the States have the only love for peanut butter.
I would think we connect a lot more with Europe. I would imagine that a lot of the foods, and I understand the Europeans, I think, eat a little bit more fresh and better. I get the cheese thing that, they have good cheese and they don't understand Velveeta and Cheese Whiz. But yeah, I mean,
cheese
peanut butter? You don't have peanut butter?
I was raised on Cheese Whiz.
They said root beer. The rest of the world doesn't get.
Really?
What's not to get about root beer?
I don't know.
It's delicious.
I know. I don't get that either.
It is a very decadent drink. It's dessert in a cup. There was one root beer, I forget who it was. It was at 390 calories, and it was not that big of a glass of it.
Yeah.
Oh, but baby, it was nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she was real
Pay
nice.
for it, though.
like, yeah.
She goes great with a cup of butter.
Yeah. And there's something else out that I'm not sure I get. I think it's just a promotional thing, but everybody's kind of talking about today. You hear Arby's has got its own vodka coming out to pair with French fries.
Arby's vodka?
Arby's vodka.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
We got the meats.
They've got a curly fry vodka and a crinkle fry vodka that apparently goes well with each of the different fries. And here's just where I'm saying, no, thank you, Arby's. I know how much a good bottle of Tito's costs. You're looking at $30. They want $60 for theirs.
60?
Yeah, I ain't paying $60 for what's probably a gross vodka.
Novelty vodka can shove it.
I'd rather pay $60 for that Arby's sauce. That stuff is
okay.
good.
That you'll pay $60 for. Coming up here, we got a KVJ draft today. This was a listener suggestion. They said, hey, why don't you do a draft for the best smells? We haven't done that one yet. So what are the best smells out there? We each get to pick 3, and then you vote on who comes up with the best team next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Brightline trains are back on track. You can be car-free and carefree. Connecting Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach. Visit GoBrightline.com or download the Brightline app and get your first ride free. We have a crash tying you up currently on 95 northbound. This one just before 45th Street, and it's got 2 left lanes blocked. Plus, in Broward County, major delays on 441. Both directions are shut down on the approach to Hallandale Beach Boulevard due to an accident in that area. Take an alternate route this morning. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
The all-new 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. The all-new Outlander at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. Get thunderstruck.
You work hard, so you deserve the good things in life, like getting an amazing deal on awesome internet. That's why there's never been a better time to switch to Xfinity. Get the fast and reliable internet you deserve for $20 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. And for the first time ever, ask how to get 12 times the speed for the same internet price when you add Xfinity Mobile. Just imagine, faster downloads, more streaming, the possibilities are endless. That's more speed and you'll save hundreds over AT&T. Plus, ask how to get an eligible 5G phone on us. And for a limited time, $300 back. So what are you waiting for? Sign up now because you deserve awesome internet. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 11/15/21. Restrictions applied. New performance starter internet 50 megabits per second customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Compares monthly service charge for Xfinity 600 megabits per second and AT&T 500 megabits per second, each with 1 unlimited mobile line for a year as of 10/6/21. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of mobile usage.
The biggest store-wide sale of the year is coming to Diamonds Direct next week. Mark your calendars. It's November 19th, 20th, and the 21st. Diamonds Direct is breaking all of the rules for this event. It's the best pricing of the year on everything. Rings, earrings, pendants, bands, bracelets, colored gemstones. Everything is an extra 20% savings on the whole entire store. It's truly an extraordinary 3-day event, and it will be the last store-wide sale of the year, so you need to be there. Get your holiday shopping done early, and the selection is amazing, and the prices are incredible, and that 20% extra off is going to be really nice for your pocketbook. Special financing available as well, so mark your calendars. Next weekend, November 19th, 20th, and the 21st, 3 days of unbelievable savings at Diamonds Direct in Boca. That's Diamonds Direct in Boca behind the Town Center Mall. The biggest store-wide sale of the year is at Diamonds Direct.
If you've got an insurance question, you could talk to a dentist. But instead of filling you in on ways to save on your policies, he'd probably be too busy filling in that loose crown. Or you could talk to your local Geico agent, who will use their expertise to polish up your policies, from home and auto to renters, motorcycle, boat, and RV too. So while, yes, your dentist can save your smile, your Geico agent could save you money, which will make you use that smile a whole lot more. To find a Geico agent near you, visit geico.com/local. If you've got a personal auto insurance question, you could talk to a cab driver, although the policies he recommends might include avoiding the interstate, beating traffic by taking the back roads, and only making left turns when absolutely necessary. Or you could talk to your local Geico agent, whose policy is to use their expertise to navigate your insurance, finding the best route to help you save money on insurance for your home, car, and more. And as an added bonus, you'll be able to avoid traffic jams and potholes entirely. To find a Geico agent near you, visit geico.com/local.
Pretty excited for this Friday. It is National Happy Hour Day, and so the Mexican Queen and I are going to go see our friends at Kvj Cabana. It's on US 1, just south of PGA Boulevard. They've got happy hour every Tuesday through Saturday from 4 to 7, and there is a KVJ happy hour menu. It's got Jaybird's Pizza on there. Virginia's got a delicious seafood salad. I got the chicken wings on there. You got Denny's with like a creme brulee that you can check out, and even Suits mac and cheese. Come and get it for great prices. Tonight, if you go out to Kvj Cabana, they got half-price drinks for ladies' night all night long. There's an extensive wine list, premium cocktails, and you're going to love the atmosphere. It's kind of like fine dining. It's chic, it's sensual, it's upscale, and there's always great live entertainment that goes on every Thursday through Saturday with Ray Chang. So if you're looking for amazing food, drink, and entertainment, just look for Kvj Cabana on US 1, just south of PGA Boulevard. We're going to be there coming up Friday night, probably about 5:36. Come hang out with my wife and I.
Palm Beach County's best-kept secret, ready to be revealed. The Red Light Palm Beach. Once granted entry, you'll enter a Prohibition-era inspired bar with master mixologists ready to create your beverage of choice. The Red Light Palm Beach also features an intimate atmosphere with live entertainment. Enjoy prime hand-cut steaks, fresh seafood, and so much more. Open Thursday through Sunday. For more info and to gain entry, visit redlightpb.com. redlightpb.com.
You may not know it, but right now is your chance to choose your health insurance for 2022. And while that may not be the first thing on your to-do list, maybe it should be. Because when you join Bright Healthcare, you get a plan built around benefits you'll actually use. And that can feel amazing. Don't miss your chance to join. Go to brighthealthcare.com to learn more. Enroll by December 15th for coverage starting on January 1st. Bright Healthcare. When you're with us, things are always looking up.
Oh, I'm going over to Begin a New Med Spa today. You know, I love their lasers. I've been doing a little work on my legs and on some little dark spots on my face. Doesn't matter what you got, lasers can be amazing. And at Begin a New Med Spa, Jupiter's premier luxury med spa, they've got all the lasers. They've actually got everything: beauty, health, wellness, IV nutritional therapy, bioidentical hormones, a sexual health program that is amazing. It is really the only program that's FDA cleared for sexual health, and you've got to check it out. If you and your significant other go in there together, get a 15% discount plus a $100 gift card to the restaurant Casa Mia next door. Begin a New Med Spa. They want to help you look better, feel better, and live better. So call them up today. Easy to find them in Jupiter on Indiantown Road in the Fresh Market Plaza. Call 561-781-3578, and I'll see them there today at Begin a New Med Spa.
For responsive legal help, call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Visit hgregg.com today and choose from over 1,000 vehicles in stock, all thousands below market value. Bad credit? Don't sweat it. Our banks say yes. Visit hgregg.com and save thousands on your next luxury pre-owned vehicle. That's hgregg.com.
A few showers as we head into the evening hours. Overnight temperatures dropping into the 60s and 70s. Tomorrow, lower 80s. A chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Likewise, as we head into Friday, but we are drier as we head into the weekend. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Steve Villanueva for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by SunPass.com. On Monday, November 8th, cash will no longer be accepted on Florida's Turnpike from Lantana to Three Lakes. Tolls on the Turnpike will be collected electronically using SunPass or toll by plate. Save on tolls with SunPass. Visit SunPass.com to learn more.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
It's another day of winning with KVJ, doubling up your paycheck today at 9 a.m. Randy's got two shots for you to win, 11 and 1. Then also 3 and 5 with Nikki today. You hear your name, you call us back in 10 minutes, and you double your paycheck up to $1,000. If you're referred by somebody else, they'll get $500. That's what happened with Sedalia Alvar of West Palm Beach. Her daughter Jennifer got $500 for getting her involved. And also same thing with Michael Augusto of Lake Worth Beach. His friend Maria got him involved, and she got $500, plus he doubled up his paycheck. So I would love to see that happen for you. All you have to do is listen to us 9 a.m. this morning for your name to win.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Today's KVJ draft, a listener suggestion for best smells. Haven't done this yet. What are the best smells that everybody loves? That's what we're looking for here. We'll draft them out, and then you will vote on who you think came up with the best team of 3. I drew a jack.
Ooh, it's a fine card, my friend.
Virginia, what'd you get?
I got an 8.
Not that great. Ooh.
Bird.
What'd you get?
Am I bluffing? Is it good or is it bad? It's bad. It's a 3.
Okay. Denny's, what did you do?
I got a 10.
Okay.
You got a 10. Okay. And how about Suits? What Suits got?
He got a 7.
Okay. So he's below Virginia. So it goes me. I got the first overall pick. Then you have got Denny's, Virginia, Suits, and Jaybird.
Man, some people don't get how this draft works, and they only see it on social media. They don't know the rules. They think they don't know that there's a draft where there's a whole list and an order. You know, if you go first, you kind of have an advantage a little bit.
You do, definitely.
You do.
Yeah, no doubt. So let's see if this helps me out. I got the first overall pick. So for me, best smell in the world, there's nothing better than fresh cookies baking in the oven.
Fat Kevin.
Yes.
Oh, man, oh, man.
Get it.
Son of a biscuit.
Oh, yeah. That's Fat Kevin's favorite smell of all time.
It's so good. It really is great.
So good. All right, Denny's, you're up next.
Am I allowed to do cannabis?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, one of the best.
You need to stay on brand.
Why would you not be able to?
It's one of the best there is.
You got to go with that. That's a smell, no doubt. Okay, Virginia, what about you?
I'm going to go. I love it. It's my favorite. Whenever I walk into a place and they have this scent, it just lights me up like lemon. Oh, I love the smell of lemon.
And just like that, Virginia lost the tournament.
Wow, right out of the gate, huh?
I love lemon.
Thanks, Virginia.
Oh, lemon. Oh, it's nice.
You old?
Yeah.
I love it.
I like the smell of that and Starlight Mints. Okay, Suits, what you got here?
I mean, I love a new car smell, so I am going to take that one.
Okay. All right. Suits getting all over that. Bird, you pick last, but you've got the first pick in the second round, so you get the next 2.
Pizza.
Oh, pizza.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the smell of a barbecue.
Oh.
Yeah, that's tops.
Yeah.
Bird's is going to be all food.
Pizza and barbecue.
Just see the smell of a barbecue from a backyard. A neighbor cooking their meats of sorts.
So good.
Thank you, Danny.
Okay, back up to you, Suits. What's your next pick?
I mean, I love the smell of some sizzling bacon.
Sizzling.
Okay.
Solid. All right. Lots of food in here. Virginia, what you got to go with your lemon?
I think I'm going to go with French fries. Oh, I love the way French fries smell.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Were you trying to be sexy with your voice? Because it wasn't.
Denny's?
For my next one, this one might be a little obscure, but it's one of my favorite smells of all time. Satsuma mandarins. Do you guys know that smell?
Satsuma
mandarins? It's the best smell ever.
It's yummy.
I'm going to bring some in for you guys.
I love citrus.
Satsuma mandarins.
Wow, we got mandarins versus lemons. Who shall win?
I love citrus smells.
I think it's a great pick, Denny.
Okay, let me see. I think for my next 2, I am going to go with just fresh air. I don't know if you've ever been out and just someplace and it just The air smells clean and awesome. If you've ever been to the mountains, you know what I'm talking about. There are different places you can go, and it just doesn't have that city funk to it.
Like a fresh mountain air coming from the west.
Yes. I'm going to go with that. And then I am also going to throw into the mix. I think I'm going to go with burning wood. I like the smell of campfire.
Campfire.
That's a good smell. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Makes me want to eat the forest.
Yeah? Okay. Denny's, what are you going to take with your cannabis and your mandarins?
My final pick is going to be fresh laundry.
Oh, you took mine. Damn it, Denny's.
Okay. All right. What about you, Virginia?
Because it's very top of mind, it's very seasonal right now, I'm taking pumpkin pie.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, pumpkin pie.
No, you're saying it wrong, Kev. Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Got to countrify it?
Yeah.
Countrify.
Okay. Suits, what's your final pick here in the KVJ draft for the best smells ever?
I'm going to wrap it up with that smell right after it rains.
Okay.
I'll go fresh morning dew.
Okay. And Bird, you got the final overall pick.
Oh, well, I might as well just go for it. Oh, the mall Cinnabons. You can smell it from store to store, from J.C. Penney's to Burdines. You can smell Cinnabons galore.
Okay.
Cinnabon.
All right, Bird is all over the food. He's got Cinnabons, barbecue, and pizza. Who's hungry?
Barbecue from like a backyard. The smell of a barbecue.
Virginia did a lot of food, too. She had pumpkin pie, french fries, and lemon. Suits as a well-diversified list. He's got new car smell, bacon, and then the smell after it rains. Denny's has got cannabis, mandarins, and fresh laundry, also very diversified.
There's your winner right there. I mean, cannabis will win you the competition.
I don't know.
Don't sleep on that mandarin.
I got cookies fresh out of the oven, fresh air, and burning wood. Okay. Who came up with the best trio of smells? We're going to post the list up on our Facebook and our Instagram. You'll vote all day. This time tomorrow, we'll let you know who exactly got the best and most votes coming up. Also, Denny's has got something special for you. We got a joke jury on the way, and most babies, most baby mamas list next.
Narrow to the heart. I never kissed a mouth that tastes like yours. Strawberries and something more. Ooh yeah, I want it all. Lipstick on my guitar. Fill up the engine, we can drive real far. Go dancing underneath the stars. Ooh yeah, I want it all. Got me feeling like I wanna be that guy. I wanna kiss your eyes. I wanna drink that smile. I wanna feel like my soul's on fire. I wanna stay up all day and all night. Yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Oh, baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we bring it right back. And we'll say, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Oh, baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back into the car. On the backseat in the moonlit dark. Wrap me up between your legs and arms. Ooh, I can get enough. You know you could tear me apart. Put me back together and take my heart. I never thought that I could love this hard. Ooh, I can get enough. Ooh, you got me feeling like I wanna be that guy. I wanna kiss your eyes. I wanna drink that smile. I wanna feel like my soul's on fire. me shiver. Baby, you burn so hot, you make me shiver with the fire. You got this thing started, I don't want it to stop. You know you make me shiver. Yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're closer, give me the shivers. Oh, baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. When they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. Oh, no, say, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're closer, give me the shivers. Oh, baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. When they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back.
Well, people always talk about the smells that we miss or what we should have drafted. And people are saying, I can't believe nobody took baked bread. Did not make anybody's list. Fresh cut grass did not make anybody's list.
Just fresh smoked grass.
Yeah, he's got that.
That one
yes.
made it.
Vanilla, nobody went for that. Smell of apple pie.
Yeah, it was on the
It
list.
was mine too.
Lavender did not make it. Coconut, oranges. People couldn't believe, especially this time of year, no one went for Christmas trees.
Tangy barbecue sauce, the tangy kind.
Okay.
All right.
Puppies, new shoes, fresh waffle cones.
Ooh.
For me, one of the best smells, I probably should have gone with this, is, oh man, a good old dank craft beer, an IPA.
Oh, yeah.
Man, oh man, I love that smell.
I ain't mad at you if you picked syrup. Syrup is a good smell, like a maple syrup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Syrup?
You say syrup, I say syrup.
Syrup. Mm-hmm. Do appreciate the idea. If you want to go see who drafted what, you can go check that out. It is up on our Facebook and Instagram all day today. So go cast the votes tomorrow. We'll let you know which one won out. Yesterday, we were talking about what your husband could have a Guinness World Record for, and somebody threw their baby daddy under the bus and said he could have a Guinness record for the most babies with the most baby mamas. Ooh. Didn't give a number, though. And I'm wondering how they stack up. I rattled off a couple celebrities, but I was able to do a deeper dive yesterday because I was kind of fascinated by this. Because who would be the best when you're talking about celebrities and recognizable names? Now, there's a bunch of people that have played professional sports. I'm not sure everybody would know. So I'll leave some of those out exempt. So when you hear this list, I'm going with the ones that are more mainstream.
Okay.
Our overall winner of the celebrity with the most babies, most baby mamas, mentioned it yesterday, DMX wins. 15 babies with 9 baby mamas.
That's big.
That is so much.
That's unbelievable, isn't
That's
it?
got to be a lot of drama.
Oh, my gosh. Good heavens. Ray Charles is second on the list with 12 babies and 10 mamas. Anybody know that about Ray Charles?
I had no idea.
I don't think they cover that in the movie.
Yeah.
Maybe it's hard to put on a condom if you can't see.
I don't know.
Don't know. I would think you'd be able to find a way, Virginia, but I don't know.
Ask her to do it.
Well, the way they played it up in the movie Ray, it sounded like he really was kind of a womanizer and kind of got his way with a lot of things. This is the way at least they portrayed him. So I don't know if they went in depth with how many baby mamas he had, but that would have been fascinating.
Yeah.
Third on the celebrity list, Bob Marley. 12 babies, 8 baby mamas. Travis Henry was an NFL running back. He's got 11 babies and 10 baby mamas.
That's strong.
It really is. I mean, these are all, this is double digit. 11 babies, 10 baby mamas.
That's so much drama.
Why would you want that drama?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
You got to go to court probably for all of them to figure out child support.
Every year, you probably have to go to court constantly.
And are you able just not to stop yourself because it's just so great?
I don't know. You tell me.
Denny, you want to speak up?
I just don't know why you would do that to yourself.
I don't know either.
You've also got in the top 10, Evander Holyfield has 11 babies, 6 baby mamas. Eddie Murphy is 6th on the list with 9 babies, 5 mamas. Muhammad Ali had 9 babies with 4 different women. Rod Stewart, Palm Beacher, 8 babies, 5 baby mamas.
Okay.
Do you know that about old Rockin' Rod?
I did not. Get it, Rod.
He's tied with Mick Jagger, same. 8 babies, 5 baby mamas. And Clint Eastwood has got 7 babies with 5 different women.
Go ahead. Make my baby.
Yeah.
And they did.
Yeah.
And then Miami's very own Mark Anthony. He's got 6 babies, 3 baby mamas. So how about
That seems like nothing compared
Yeah,
to.
he needs to get out there more.
Yeah, no, he does. In fact, somebody that can go off of this is Nick Cannon. In fact, he talked about he can't wait to meet his next baby mama. I guess that's his whole plan, his strategy. He likes having lots of babies with lots of different women. He has 7 kids now.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
With how many different women?
I'm not sure. That one I didn't look up, and I just saw that he'd made that comment.
Did he and Mariah Carey have a baby?
They had twins.
Okay.
Remember, they called them dumb babies.
Who did?
Him and Mariah. They always, dumb babies.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, everybody. We did an impromptu dirt story. Oh my God.
You had to walk right into it, didn't you?
Oh man, stop asking questions.
You had to know.
You asked the questions.
So there you go. All right, are you guys ready to laugh?
Oh my gosh, the world needs it.
Oh, yeah. Producer Denny's is back here on his birthday with a joke jury.
So we have to laugh extra hard.
Yeah, no matter what.
It'd be cold to not give him a chuckle.
We gotta give him a very big laugh.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Denny's has got the jokes. We let them know what we think of them. What you got for us today, Denny's?
All right, first joke. What do you call an archaeologist that's hooked on smack?
Archaeologist that's hooked on smack. I don't know. What do you call it?
Indiana Jonesin.
Okay.
That's so funny. It's your birthday.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, spit take.
Spit take. Yeah. Yeah. Hysterical.
All right, second joke. What did the proctologist do after he robbed the museum?
Proctologist after robbing a museum. I don't know. What did he do?
He left a colon card.
Colon card. Yeah. Okay.
Another spit take.
It's getting better with age.
Third joke. What happened to the vegetable when it tripped?
What happened to the vegetable when it tripped? I don't know. What happened?
It scraped its zucchini.
Zucchini.
Scraped
Just laugh. Yeah.
Happy birthday. I don't get it either.
Scraped its zucchini. It's a vegetable.
Oh, it's okay.
Little vegetable humor on
I think he's kind of
Thursday.
angry that everybody's not getting his joke.
All right, fourth joke for you guys. Which hot sauce was recently knighted by the Queen?
Which hot sauce was knighted by the Queen? I don't know. Which one was it?
Sriracha.
Okay.
All
right. Back on track.
That's
Back
a
on
good
track.
one.
And final joke. What does Madame Tussaud have her lover do after they close their museum?
I don't know. What does she have him do?
Wax that ass?
Oh, my birthday.
Oh, yay.
Happy birthday, Daddies.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Brightline trains are back on track. You can be car-free and carefree. Connecting Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach. Visit GoBrightline.com or download the Brightline app and get your first ride free. Still seeing some residual delays after we've cleared up an earlier accident on 95 northbound approaching 45th Street. Expect a couple of extra minutes getting through that area this morning. Plus, if you're traveling on 441 in Broward County, both sides of the roadway are shut down at Hallandale Beach Boulevard after an earlier accident involving a motorcycle. Make sure to avoid that area this morning. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
The all-new 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. The all-new Outlander at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. Get thunderstruck.
Brightline trains are back on track, so you can be car-free and carefree and even get your first ride free. Free from traffic, from stress, from parking hassles. Connecting Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach. Just visit GoBrightline.com or download the Brightline app and get your first ride free. Come on and take a free ride and live life on the bright side. Free ride offer good for a round trip ride through December 31st, 2021.
T-Mobile for Business supports small business owners during their busiest time of year. Switch now and we'll pay off your phone up to $1,000. You keep your phone and your number. Plus, get $200 in Facebook ads on us, so you can reach more customers and finish this year strong. Visit your T-Mobile store and make the switch today. Up to $1,000 via virtual prepaid card for eligible device payoff. Allow 15 days. Qualifying credit service port-in and timely redemption required. No cash access on card and expires in 6 months. Details at T-Mobile.com. Ads via virtual prepaid card when you port in a line with 2 plus more lines or 3 existing lines.
Running a small business means just that. Always running.
Woo, you're not kidding.
Which is why this holiday, while the other guys, not mentioning any names, are kicking it back, we'll be kicking it into gear by leaving our doors open for you. So whatever the ing you need this holiday, whether it's packing, shipping, or mailboxing, we'll be right here waiting.
Now that's an ing worth celebrating.
The UPS Store. Every ing for small business, all in one place.
The UPS Store.
The UPS Store locations are independently owned. Product, services, pricing, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
Your parents reached for Vicks when you were little. Now that you're a parent, Vicks Children's Botanicals Cough Syrup is what you reach for to help soothe coughs and clear mucus without drugs or high fructose corn syrup. That's because it contains natural marshmallow root and ivy leaf to help soothe coughs and clear mucus associated with hoarseness, dryness, and irritants. So look for Vicks Children's Botanicals Cough Syrup, day or night formula.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
GTG, BRB, OMW, be there in a few. You may think that these kinds of texts are fine because of their length, and you can easily send them at a stoplight. But no, answering one text can take your attention away from the road for 5 seconds. And traveling at 55 miles an hour, that's enough time to travel the length of a football field. Make good decisions. Don't text and drive.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, Noise, and the Ad Council.
Joint pain doesn't have to mean surgery. If you've thought about doing surgery, there's an alternative, and patients are loving it. It's QC Kinetics. Get a second opinion before you do surgery. They have natural biologic treatments that put highly concentrated healing properties from your own body into your affected painful joints, restoring the damaged tissue and helping you live again. Avoid surgery. Call them and find out at QC Kinetics. Natural treatments can get rid of back pain, shoulder pain, pain in your hips. Don't continue to suffer. Call them today at QC Kinetics. Call 954-787-PAIN. That's 954-787-PAIN. 954-787-PAIN for QC Kinetics.
You've been declined in the past, but that won't last at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, because we believe everyone deserves a second chance to get their credit approved. If you have a job bringing home $350 per week, we want to approve your credit regardless of your past, so you can drive home the new Kia you really want, like a sporty new 2021 Kia Forte with 0 down payment for only $265 per month. That's right, this is not a lease. You own it. And don't prejudge your credit. At Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, our lenders want to get you approved. So don't wash your car. Don't fix your truck. Don't put a penny in your SUV. Trade it in today so you can drive away in your new Kia. Only at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Get pre-qualified at GreenwayKiaWestPalmBeach.com. Example stock number 210707 with approved credit through KMF. 0 down, 84 months at 1.9% APR plus tax tag and $9.99 admin. All factory rebates applied. Offers don't combine. Expires 12/4/21.
Some things are just true. Like Geico makes it easy to save on boat insurance. And also, when people get seasick, they always pretend to be fine.
It's kind of rough out here. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Never better. Doing great. Everything's cool. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Switch to Geico, and you could save hundreds on boat insurance. It's just true.
Authentic Texas barbecue done right here in South Florida. You will not find better. Smoke City Barbecue in Royal Palm Beach has it all. Pulled pork, smoked wings, ribs, and their signature prime brisket. Every menu item is made in-house, from scratch, and they cook with real oak and hickory logs. Good barbecue starts with good ingredients, like certified Angus prime beef, used in their brisket and hot links. Smoke City Barbecue Company. Dine in, take out, or get it delivered. RealOakRealSmoke.com.
The holidays call for Dunkin's new Holiday Blend coffee. Enjoy a warming blend with notes of molasses and dried fruit to spark your spirit and give you that holiday hustle. Sit through the holidays with a $2 medium Holiday Blend coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. Limited time offer. Exclusions apply.
You know, the air conditioning system in your home, the lungs of it are the ducts. And if your ducts are dirty, oh my gosh, I was in a drugstore yesterday that shall be unnamed, and I could see all around the vent all this black mold that was blowing out of the ducts. And I was like, they need cooling advisors. Yeah, cooling advisors will come out and they will clean the air conditioning ducts in your home to make sure you don't have that nasty, gross mold growing in there. And right now, when you tell them you heard about it on the radio, you're going to get a $250 little radio coupon. Cooling Advisors, they're family owned and operated. They're good guys. I know them. They've all been in my house. I've broke bread with them. They're just good people. Cooling Advisors, 70 years of experience. If you need anything air conditioning, from duct cleaning all the way up to a complete overhaul, Cooling Advisors can do it. Find them online at coolingadvisors.com.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Did you know trading in your car at a dealer could cost you money? A recent study found consumers who trade in their car pay an average of $990 more. So don't trade in. Sell it to We Buy Any Car. Learn more and get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at We Buy Any Car.
Geico for your boat. See how much you could save at geico.com today.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, save thousands when you buy the Greenway Kia way. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, another drug supplier has made a plea deal in the Mac Miller case. I'll let you know how much time that individual is looking at doing coming up in your Dirt of the Day.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Oh, you got South Florida in the spotlight tonight. It is Thursday night football. Hard Rock Stadium as the 2-7 Miami Dolphins take on the 6-2 Baltimore Ravens. Last time the Ravens were in town, they completely embarrassed the Dolphins, so we'll see what they do tonight when they got the national stage. Game time is at 8:20 for a kickoff at Hard Rock Stadium. And it's also bringing back Lamar Jackson, Boynton Beach grad. Went on to win a Heisman Trophy at the University of Louisville, and now he's the quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. And he is my fantasy football quarterback now. And I need him to do well. Look, I would like to see the Dolphins win.
I got buttered hands, sorry. From that buttered bit.
Yeah. It's tough, huh?
There's so much butter in his workspace.
There is.
Everything is slick. The computer, the headphones, the iPhone. He's real lubed up, ladies.
Yeah, he is.
It's tough to hold on to things right now.
Yeah. Yeah, so I need Lamar Jackson to go off tonight because I'm losing to Grandma in our family fantasy football league. It's really embarrassing. I'm catching a lot of flack on this.
You letting Grandma beat you?
Grandma is beating me in the fantasy football, and right now it gives the win probability, and it's 50-50. So it's a coin flip as to who's going to win this. And my son Cannon's riding me nonstop about how I'm losing to Grandma.
You used to have a sports show.
I know. It's Virginia. It's humiliating. It
Maybe
really is.
we should get Grandma to do your old sports show.
There's a lot of people standing in line wanting to take it. Look, you can all have it.
I would listen to that.
Yes. So I need Lamar to do well tonight. Also want to let you know today is Veterans Day. There's a lot of discounts for those who have served. Go out there and get your freebies today. You definitely have earned it.
Amen.
Dunkin' is giving out a free donut to veterans. Starbucks is doing a free small hot coffee. Krispy Kreme is offering a free donut and coffee.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think all that deserves a
USA.
What?
USA.
USA. Yes.
Also, you got deals for vets at Denny's, IHOP, Texas Roadhouse, Buffalo Wild Wings, Hooters, Chili's, Olive Garden, Applebee's, and California Pizza Kitchen.
Oh, man, Olive Garden sounds so good right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We know you love the Olive Garden.
I'm not getting paid.
Got to take my son Cannon. He breaks us down every night about going to Olive Garden. He loves it. It's his favorite.
They got a new one in Palm Beach Gardens, my neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Come on up.
Yeah, you and Cannon take your godson out for some breadsticks.
It's because it's bottomless, Kevin.
Yeah.
It opens up a whole world.
It gets him too. Also, want to announce Hop Life Brewery is honoring all veterans today with a special brew called the Crucible, and a portion of the sales are going to be donated to a local nonprofit organization called Do You Give a Ruck? As in like rucksack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Also, I'd like to give a shout out to my wife, who's a U.S. Army veteran. Love you, Michelle. You are my hero. So, all heroes to all of us. So, go out there and get your good freebies today, veterans.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, a second drug supplier in the Mac Miller overdose case has now officially taken a plea deal. He's looking at a possible maximum of 20 years, but because he took a guilty plea and accepted the plea deal, it's probably likely he'll receive a much smaller sentence. But a 38-year-old Ryan Rivas pled guilty to a single count of distributing fentanyl. Mac Miller thought he was taking opiates, and instead he was given fentanyl in there with them, and they really tricky. They showed the pills side by side, like the real opiate and then the one that somebody forged and made that they wanted to look like the opiate, but it's the one with the fentanyl in it.
Wow.
You can't really tell the difference. They put the same markings on the pill. So they are being super sneaky about how they're lacing things with fentanyl, and that's why Mac Miller overdosed. So there's still one other drug dealer that still is facing charges, but so far this is the second supplier to be given jail time.
Good.
The CMAs were last night. I don't know if you saw, but Luke Combs won Entertainer of the Year.
We got a clip of Luke. Do you want to hear from him?
Oh, damn. Hell yeah.
And tonight, the Country Music Entertainer of the Year award goes to Mr. Luke Combs.
I'm really kind of at a loss for words. Alan Jackson said my name twice just now. But I honestly don't know what to say. I have never written a speech for something like this, which is not serving me very well right now. I just want to thank everybody in this room, the fans, every artist in this room. Every single person that was nominated for this award this year and every year before deserves to win this. I don't deserve to win it, but I'm sure as hell glad that I did. Thank y'all so much. My team, my label, everybody. I love y'all. Thank you so much.
There you go. Luke Combs, everybody.
I heard a clip of your boy, Chris Stapleton, and it was I like the song. And
he won for Male Vocalist of the Year for the song Starting Over.
No, that's not the one. I think it was called Wet or...
Hey.
No, or...
What?
He played it last night.
That's a different artist. No, different show.
Wet or rain or water. He played it last night. I heard it this morning. I don't think I'm.
Are you derailing the dirt?
No.
I mean, in epic fashion.
Some could say I'm adding to it. I don't know.
Was it cold?
Cold.
Cold and wet.
What?
Just like your contribution.
I knew it was a one-word song.
Oh boy. Wow.
Are you finished?
Okay. Yeah.
Almost. I really liked it, Kev. Okay, I'm done. I'm done now.
Here's a little bit of it from last night's CMAs. If you missed, cold, wet, dry, tired. Yeah, I got some good instrumentation on it.
Oh, it sounds so sad.
Oh, yeah.
He's a different kind of performer. I recommend him to about anybody, even if you're not a country music fan.
It's very bluesy.
I'm digging on that. It's got good melody.
Yeah, it's more of that. He's absolutely amazing. Yeah, he not only got male vocalist, he got album of the year, song of the year with Starting Over, single of the year, song of the year. He cleaned up last night at the Country Music Awards.
That's the kind of song your heart's been trampled on, and
he's
drinking
got
some whiskey.
He's got whiskey drinking kind of emotional music. This is what Chris Stapleton is.
Heartbroken, full of regret and whiskey.
Oh, yeah. That's what it is.
Make it weep. Make that thing weep.
Yeah, that's good stuff. So there you go.
And finally here, TJ from the Brothers Osborne. I don't know if you knew this, but he just came out in February, and that makes him the first openly gay country artist signed to a major label. He and his group, the Brothers Osborne, took home major awards last night at the CMAs.
They are fantastic. They're a top-notch group as well.
And there you go for acceptance.
All right.
That's what's going on in your dirt.
Okay. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes on the KVJ show. Very excited to say we got another round of shock, paper, scissors. Ooh. Virginia went undefeated last week.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, she got all 4 rounds. Jaybird has already done it, so it's between myself, Suits, and Denny's. We can't shock Denny's on his birthday, though,
No, that would be uncool.
So we're going after Suits, the kid, the prodigy?
Or I'm happy to step into the fire.
Oh, that's right.
So,
You got to get a Ralston, man. Let's get a Ralston.
Yeah.
Let's shock that perfect hair.
I think Virginia gets to draw because she went last week, so we'll have 3 names in a cup to keep it fair. Who's going to be facing off against the show? It's shock, paper, scissors. You play rock, paper, scissors, and if you lose that round, you get shocked. We'll see who's going up against the show next.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of the edge and where I walk alone. Read between the lines, what's up and everything's alright. Check my vital signs and know I'm still alive and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish
paper, scissors. It is supposed to be a game of random, but Virginia somehow has cracked the code. She beat everybody on the show in rock, paper, scissors and didn't get shocked once last week.
Oh, in true villain fashion.
Yes.
Channel your inner witch. And you can do it too. It's not a game of chance.
Okay. Well, Jaybird went. He went 50-50.
Yeah,
1-2, lost 2.
I got shot.
So we got myself, Suits, and Denny's. We haven't played yet. Virginia, you get to draw out who's going to be strapping on the shot collar here to face off against the show.
Perfect hair, Kevin.
I figured.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Let's set that thing on fire.
The rug?
He's entered the gauntlet.
It's in the worst spot
This is a vicious dog collar. I can't imagine why anybody would put this dog collar on their dog because it just doesn't seem fair or right to animals.
It doesn't seem right.
No, it doesn't.
But it's one of those ones that just...
You're a witch. You should be electrocuting him just to make it purely evil.
I'm a good witch.
You are not a good witch.
I don't know why I'm so terrible at this game.
It's a tough game.
Gosh. Okay. So you throw out rock, paper, scissors. If you lose, you get shocked. Okay, I take on Virginia first. All right, here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Dang it, I lost.
Oh, man.
Rock smashes scissors. I'm sorry,
it's all
Kevin.
right. Get me.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, bring into pain.
Make him dance.
Gets in that bone, doesn't it?
Make him do the bone dance.
Can you believe anybody would put this on their dog?
Oh, it's terrible. You don't love your dog if you
Yeah.
do.
If you hate your dog, that's the only way you would do this.
Gosh, I'm going to be exhausted after.
It tingles. It's residual.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing scissors, my man. I'm
Doing
doing
scissors?
straight up scissors. There's no way I'm not.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
I'm 0 for 1. I'm going against Bird. Shock, paper, scissors.
Focus, Kevin.
I am focused.
Channel your inner witch.
Oh, someone's going to do the bone dance. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Oh,
Paper.
Kevin won.
I finally won one.
Paper covers rock.
Wow.
Look at this.
Come on, birthday boy. Make him do the bone dance.
I'll try here.
Focus, Kevin. Focus.
Okay.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, man,
paper.
He went rock. He went paper.
Bone dance.
Bone dance. Bone
You ready?
dance. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Bring in the pain. And it keeps tingling.
It does.
For a good 3 seconds after you release.
Ooh, I'm sweating through my shirt now.
It legit gets you.
Oh,
Tell you what,
I'm
they got
gamey. I'm getting gamey.
got some good moves over there. Got some good moves, Flashdance.
All right, if I blow this one, I have the worst record on the show.
Oh.
Bird went 2 for 2. So I got to beat Suits here. Oh, that's tiring. Oh, I feel like I'm fighting Mike Tyson.
Suits is a baby. He's a child. You can beat him.
Bone dance.
All right, you ready?
Okay, let's do it.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, I went rock, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, Kevin.
Yeah, baby.
All
Got me.
right.
All right, 2 for 2.
That's not bad.
2 for 2. It's okay. All right. Oh, man.
Don't you want to rip that thing off your leg and throw it against the wall?
You ought to see what it looks like after it's gone in.
It leaves a mark.
It
does.
looks like you've been bit by a cobra.
Snake bite.
It
Yeah.
brands you.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Nobody do that to their dog, please.
Yeah,
But we'll do it to humans, no problem.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Strap it on each other, no
You
problem.
know what you signed up for.
Oh, dang. Woo. All right. Oh.
I want to see what you segue into.
Yeah, I know.
He needs to just lay.
You just got an electric shock collar right in your system and like, okay, talk. What? One thing, I guess is kind of dirt related, but I think it's probably good to talk about here. Yesterday, I was riffing a little bit about what had happened at Astro World. And, where people are going around with drugs in the syringe, whatever.
Yeah, what's going
hitting
on with
people.
that?
Well, there's actually, I guess, an update that is good that everybody needs to hear, because you always hear the initial story, but a lot of people don't hear the follow-up.
Right.
That security guard from that, he didn't get that. And what's the name that they give it? They give it a special name. I can't remember. They call it something when somebody comes up and hits you with...
stabbing? No.
Yeah, no, it's not that. I don't have it in front of me.
Sticking?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called. But they had said that security guard wasn't actually injected with drugs. He passed out after a blow to the head. So I guess the good news is somebody just jacked him in the head.
The bad news is journalism's dead, and people keep reporting the non-fact.
Yeah, so I wanted to get that out there, because yesterday I talked about that and what to look for, and I said, boy, that's a real troubling thing if that catches on, where people were taking anything from fentanyl to the roofie, whatever that's called, and those kind of things, putting in syringes and just coming up and hitting somebody real quick. It's such a small little syringe and needle, too, that you wouldn't even know. And, we've got so many festivals here. I mean, you got Tortuga coming up this weekend. That doesn't seem like the kind of crazy place. I don't think, I would hope, but you don't know anymore.
Good Lord, you pray.
Yeah.
My mom used to freak me out about going to the beach, because she'd always say, look out for dirty needles. You don't want that thing pricking your foot.
No, yeah. I mean, it's a twofold that's bad. You not only have the drugs that are in there, but yeah, if that's been in other people and somebody's got any kind of blood disease, then yeah, would you contract that?
It kind of made the beach not that relaxing.
Yeah, I could see why. And I thought this was a good, helpful list. If you're one of those people that loves Ultra, that they do in Miami, the EDM festival, or you're going to be going to Tortuga, or they got the Okeechobee Music Festival. We've got, at least 3.
A lot, yeah.
Big festivals that we do. And I don't think you're going to see anything like that at a Sunfest or anything like that. It doesn't seem like it's that kind of, it's not packed in there to that level. But NPR had come out with a list of how to stay safe from a crushing crowd, which I thought was interesting. There's a couple good things in here. And look, it doesn't have to be that you're at Astro World. I've actually been to some sporting events and things like that where a lot of people are trying to get out and people can be drinking a lot. And, you never know what could happen. I know if somebody goes to some of those soccer matches, they get some crazy stuff with the fans as well.
I remember back in the day at Flirts, it was a dance club here in West Palm Beach. They have college night, and it was insane. You couldn't move.
Yeah.
If anything was to have ever gone down, that would have been
rough.
Yeah,
something could happen where you wind up in one of those situations thinking, I don't go to those kind of events. But you never know when an event you wouldn't suspect could turn into that kind of event. They said a couple things. One, keep your eyes open. One, just look around you. And a crowd is too dense. You have to measure this. You need to know when you need to get out. A crowd is too dense, they say, when people are touching you on both shoulders or on several places on your body at the same time. If you just feel you've got 4 or 5 bodies that are pressed tightly against you, that is not a good place to be. You're in a situation where if there's a wave of anything that happens, and that's the one thing they'd worried was their panic and people just started pushing for whatever reason. You're in a troubled place. And they say, get out as soon as you can. When you notice that the crowd is this dense, you got to get out of that environment. The other thing, don't push. They say the key is moving with the flow of the crowd. You know how they talk about when you get swept up in a rip current? How they say, go with it. Don't fight against it. Kind of the same thing if you're in one of these crazy mob crowds. You can't try to push back against it. You definitely can't fall down. You've got to just kind of go with the flow of the people to stay in the stream. They say also avoid walls and solid objects. Don't go against anything that you could get crushed up against. A lot of the people they find in these concerts in these venues, it'll be interesting to hear the details of the 8 dead from Astro World. Where were they? Were any of them pressed up against something? Were they down on the ground? They said also keep space around your chest. That's when you get a lack of oxygen and people are passing out and then falling down and getting trampled. And they say also help others whenever you can. You're going to see somebody around you that is going to need assistance.
Did you see the Linkin Park clip that's been going around?
There's been a lot that have been circulating, and I did see that. That was the one where they had a mosh pit going, and somebody had fallen down in it, and they stopped the show, which a lot of people would be interesting to see. Really, that's what performers should have that awareness to do. And you should have someone that's a spotter that's keeping an eye on the crowd to say, hey, you need to stop your performance and point this out because lives are in your hands when you're a performer at these big venues.
They stopped the show. Lincoln Park did, and they go, "What do we do when someone falls down?" And they put the microphone out to the audience, and they all go, "We pick them up." And they say, "What do we do?" So they weren't playing at all.
Yeah, they were training their crowd, and that's
amazing.
That's really what it takes. So knowing these kind of things going into some of these events, and we do have, like I said, we're getting into the festival season. It's going to be coming up here pretty fast. Probably these kind of things could be very handy to keep in mind. Coming up here, we got the KVJ Confessional on the way. People just unloading their crazy little secrets here. Some of them are funny. Some of them are conniving. Some of them are like, oh, my goodness, I can't believe they did that. We love to hear them, and they're pretty much all anonymous, too, so people are just really, unloading. You can text them into us, 877-979-WRMF. Your best confessions are coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Brightline trains are back on track. You can be car-free and carefree. Connecting Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach. Visit GoBrightline.com or download the Brightline app and get your first ride free. Still seeing some residual delays after we've cleared up an earlier accident on 95 northbound approaching 45th Street. Expect a couple of extra minutes getting through that area this morning. Plus, if you're traveling on 441 in Broward County, both sides of the roadway are shut down at Hallandale Beach Boulevard after an earlier accident involving a motorcycle. Make sure to avoid that area this morning. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
The all-new 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. The all-new Outlander at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. Get thunderstruck.
One thing you really need in your house other than air conditioning? Internet. Good quality internet. Think about everything that you do today. I couldn't function in my house. I do all of my work through Xfinity and the great Wi-Fi they provide. My kid plays all of his video games through that same Wi-Fi. My wife is streaming her favorite shows. I'm listening to my favorite music. It's so important. That's why you want reliable and fast internet, and you can get it with Xfinity. You get the internet you deserve for just $20 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract, and you can get 12 times the speed for the same internet price when you add Xfinity Mobile. Faster downloads, more streaming, and for a limited time, you got to talk to them and ask about how you can get $300 back. Just call 1-800-XFINITY, go to Xfinity.com, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 11/15/21. Restrictions apply. New performance starter internet, 50 megabits per second, customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Reduced speed after 20 gigabytes of mobile usage.
Take one.
Come on down to Bud's Chicken and Seafood for a Binger Ficky.
You said Binger Ficky.
Why would I say Binger Ficky?
I don't know, because it's Bud's Finger Quickie served with fries.
Sounds good.
Taste buds. Taste the difference.
Hi, it's Randy West. The holidays are going to be here before you know it, and all I want to do this holiday season is drink delicious wine paired with holiday food, which is why I'm really excited for the Holiday Wine Pairings Tour event at Publix Greenwise Market, Saturday, November 13th from noon to 3. So join us. We're going to be tasting wines expertly paired with small bites, like Prosecco paired with cranberry cheese, or Pinot Noir paired with smoked turkey. I know you'll be doing a lot of entertaining this holiday, and trust me, you're going to look like a pro. All the featured wines will be on sale, so you can bring home your favorite bottles to serve at those holiday parties, give to friends during the holidays, or just savor for yourself or create your own stash this holiday season. Hey, if you go to each of the 4 stations throughout the store during the event, you'll get a $5 gift card while supplies last. Consider it a gift for enjoying wine and food with us. Join Publix Greenwise Market November 13th for wine tasting, small bites, giveaways, and lots of fun. Drink responsibly. Must be 21 years and older.
You may not know it, but right now is your chance to choose your health insurance for 2022. And while that may not be the first thing on your to-do list, maybe it should be. Because when you join Bright Healthcare, you get a plan built around benefits you'll actually use. And that can feel amazing. Don't miss your chance to join. Go to brighthealthcare.com to learn more. Enroll by December 15th for coverage starting on January 1st. Bright Healthcare. When you're with us, things are always looking up.
Palm Beach County's best-kept secret, ready to be revealed. The Red Light, Palm Beach. Once granted entry, you'll enter a Prohibition-era inspired bar with master mixologists ready to create your beverage of choice. The Red Light Palm Beach also features an intimate atmosphere with live entertainment. Enjoy prime hand-cut steaks, fresh seafood, and so much more. Open Thursday through Sunday. For more info and to gain entry, visit redlightpb.com. redlightpb.com.
Your Cats are off to one of the best starts in franchise history. Don't miss any of the action. The all-new Premier Plan is on sale now for the 21-22 season. The plan offers South Florida fans the chance to receive access to the best games of the season, including weekend games, holiday games, and all Premier opponents. For more information or to purchase, visit FloridaPanthers.com.
There's nothing like going into the holiday season with a few extra pounds gained from the pandemic. Well, are you ready to eliminate that fat for good? Cool Sculpting at Cool Lines by Hamilton Aesthetics is your solution. Cool Sculpting targets 9 different body areas, including the abdomen, thighs, love handles, and my favorite area to treat is the fat under the chin. It truly takes years off your face. Go to coollinesbody.com or give us a call at 561-557-TONE. That's 561-557-8663 to take advantage of our lowest prices ever.
Cool Sculpting is FDA cleared to treat visible fat bulges in 9 areas of the body. Some common side effects include temporary numbness, discomfort, and swelling.
You work hard, so you deserve the good things in life, like getting an amazing deal on awesome internet. That's why there's never been a better time to switch to Xfinity. Get the fast and reliable internet you deserve for $20 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. And for the first time ever, ask how to get 12 times the speed for the same internet price when you add Xfinity Mobile. Just imagine, faster downloads, more streaming, the possibilities are endless. That's more speed and you'll save hundreds over AT&T. Plus, ask how to get an eligible 5G phone on us. And for a limited time, $300 back. So what are you waiting for? Sign up now because you deserve awesome internet. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 11/15/21. Restrictions apply. New performance starter internet 50 megabits per second customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Compares monthly service charge for Xfinity 600 megabits per second and AT&T 500 megabits per second, each with one unlimited mobile line for a year as of 10/6/21. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of mobile usage.
Squeezed.com juices are on sale. If you've thought about doing a juice cleanse, now is perfect timing because you can do it right before the holidays hit. Lose a little weight going into Turkey Day so you can have some fun and feel smaller going into your Thanksgiving festivities. That way you can have more pie. And really, that's what life is all about, Kevin. More pie.
Yeah.
Thanks to Squeezed.com, you can have more pie.
Yeah, and the thing about it, too, is you don't have to sweat over this. It's not tricky like some diets are. You just go in, you follow what they do with the juices. You'll stay full. You won't be hungry. You'll have great energy. You're not going to be sitting on the toilet, and the weight just comes off.
Yeah, they taste good, too. You can go on there and create your flavor profile that you like. Maybe you're more veggie or more fruity, spicy, not spicy. Go on today for a limited time. It's 25% off at Squeezed.com.
Call your legal team at Anajar & Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Visit hgregg.com today and choose from over 1,000 vehicles in stock. All thousands below market value. Bad credit? Don't sweat it. Our banks say yes. Visit hgregg.com and save thousands on your next luxury pre-owned vehicle. That's hgregg.com.
A few showers as we head into the evening hours. Overnight temperatures dropping into the 60s and 70s. Tomorrow, lower 80s. A chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms, likewise, as we head into Friday, but we are drier as we head into the weekend. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Steve Villanueva for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Florida Power and Light.
We're always looking the future straight in the eye. At FPL, we're planning, preparing, and investing in clean energy. Because Florida deserves an energy future we can depend on. See how at fpl.com/value.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Just about 30 minutes away from calling off another name to double up paychecks today. And if you referred a friend Oh, yeah, you can get the hookup as well. Just like Brandy Harris of Coral Springs, who doubled up her paycheck up to $1,000, and her friend Leslie referred her, so she got $500. If you want this to be you, we're going to call a name at 9. I hope it's yours. You just got to call us back in 10 minutes. If it doesn't happen at 9, it could happen with Randy at 11 a.m. or 1 p.m. or with Nikki at 3 and 5 p.m. today. KVJ is going to be doubling your paycheck again today.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
I'm just fascinated by these. If you love gossip, it's just kind of interesting to have a little window into people's lives to see what they're doing, what they're thinking.
Yes, we love gossip.
Maybe it makes you feel a little bit better about yourself, too. Hey, look, nobody around here is perfect. I'm telling you, man, if we just really were completely honest about the awful things that we've done, we would all be shocked. We'd be shocked with each other. I'd shock myself if I just said it out loud.
When you realize everybody's messy, though, it makes you feel a little bit better about your mess.
Mm-hmm.
So amazing.
I like hearing the honesty, and this text we just got in, 877-979-WRMF. They confess that they want their child to be popular in school, so they buy her all new items that the cool kids had, because I don't want her to know what it's like to be considered a loser or get bullied in school like I was.
Oh,
well, just because you wear stuff to school, that doesn't mean you're a loser. That's the wrong way of looking at it.
She thinks that if her kid has on the right brands and the such, it will remove another reason why kids could bully or taunt or tease. She said, I do, though, make sure that she gives back to the community so she won't turn into one of those people who think they are entitled. Okay. That is her confession today.
Yeah. I just, the whole loser, I'm not a big fan of that word loser because you're not wearing name brand stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, if we're all honest, I remember back in my school days, there were kids that were teased that had the off-brand stuff.
Yeah, that was me.
That's why you got to pretty and pink it. You got to make your own stuff and reverse it. Turn it on everyone. Make your own clothes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
My mom was making my shirts, and that's what I got teased for the most.
My mom made my clothes, too, and I got teased a lot.
Your parents made you guys clothes?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Well, wait till you wear your own mom-made clothes. Did your mom make that? Yes, she did.
When I was little, they were cute and little flurry little dresses. But then as you get older, you're like, this ain't cool no more.
Everyone's wearing all the latest Jordache, and your mom's making you a blouse out of a pillowcase.
The thing I do like, though, I like that schools a lot of times do uniforms now. That, to me, evens the playing field for the most part. And then, they do have, for kids that don't have the money, they have where other people will donate uniforms and you can go in and then pick them up for free. And that seems to take away that element.
Totally.
Which I do like when that happens.
What if all of a sudden our company goes, all right, Kev, I want uniforms for everyone. Everyone's going to dress the same. Are you for or against that in the work field?
Strongly against it.
Strongly against it.
Yeah, we had that at our old station way back in the day, and we used to have to wear these station shirts. It looked like we worked a hot dog on a stick. And
they were terrible.
They were terrible.
And
looking.
they were men's shirts. So how's that fair to the female employees?
Let's not do a sexist thing.
Didn't like it. A couple other confessions. Somebody's confessing. They said, I can't stand my husband anymore, but I don't know how to leave. He's manipulative and knows the right things to say to get me to stay.
Oh, boy.
Wow. How about that, huh?
Well, you know it. It's because you're talking about it. So.
Yeah. But apparently every time she starts to head out the door, he says something, manipulates her, and she's right back in it.
Sounds like he is a great lover.
Wonder. Somebody confessing, they said, I've been driving by my exes every night to see if he's dating anyone new.
Uh-oh.
It's not stalking if you don't get caught, right?
We've probably all been there, right? We've probably all done that.
Back in the day, yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just go on Facebook and look and see what their new girlfriend looks like.
Yeah, and then wait in the rain outside. No, I'm just kidding.
This confession says, when we met, I told him my number was 2. He was relieved. It was actually 13. Oh, well, we're married now and have 2 kids. He still thinks I'm at 2. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if you say, oh, no, I know what my spouse's number is. Do you really know what their number is?
No, there's a lot of people who are lying. I'm not saying everyone is, but there's definitely people driving around right now who's lied about their number.
Say it out loud, and does it sound good?
Just don't talk about your number. That's your own personal story.
Yeah.
You don't have to share that.
Mm-hmm. Somebody confessing here saying, recently I've cut my excessive drinking down to the level that I've been pretending to actually be drinking at for years. I feel amazing, but I can't tell anybody why.
Wow.
Like, I don't know. And we always, especially when you go to the doctor, how many drinks do you have per week? I don't know, maybe
2.
maybe 1 or 2.
One of these days, I'm going to be honest and horrify my doctor.
Oh, yes. You're walking out with a Hanley Hazelden brochure.
Well, they're going to say they can't help me. It's too late.
Yeah. Somebody else confessing saying, I've been spray painting small rocks 24K gold and then dropping them in high traffic areas. I then go back later to see how all of them are gone and imagine the excitement each person must have had, if at least for a second.
Wait, they're throwing them. Where are they putting them at?
They're painting rocks gold, and then people think they found a gold nugget.
I think is what they're trying to say.
No.
People are already doing that anyway. I don't
Yeah.
think anybody would fool that for real gold.
People know it's not gold. They just think it's gold paint.
I found a painted rock. It had a nice rainbow and a little fish on
People
there.
are doing
and
that, yeah.
Sunshine.
People
I found
do
it.
that,
On the
yeah.
old trail. I was tickled. I loved it.
And people leave that a little rock for you to find to brighten your day.
And then there's a Facebook page. They say to take it and post it up there so the person who did it, they can go back and check. Like, oh, cool, they found it, brighten their day.
I want to say it's like West Palm Beach rocks.
What if you went the other way and you did horrifying rocks? You pick it up because I'm watching you everywhere with a big eyeball. too creepy.
It looked creepy.
This text says, while my husband and I work, my mom watches our kids at home. Sometimes I tell her I'm working from home, but I actually took the day off and I play on my computer in my room. Okay.
Everyone needs a little time to get away.
True.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Another confession here says, I can't stand this girl who thinks I'm her best friend.
That's rough.
Ever been in that situation?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. This is kind of eye-opening, too. Somebody's confessing here today said, I just got out of prison, and you would think I'd love the freedom, but I miss my friends and having someone to always talk to. It's really lonely out here.
You know what happened? He became institutionalized.
Dang. Okay.
It happens. So just ask Brooks from Shawshank Redemption. He couldn't make it on the outside. He's got to commit a crime to go back to prison.
Yeah. Okay. And another confession here. Somebody said, I'm a professor and I gave my students a project to create a game. One group gave a prize to whoever won their game, and it was a bottle of wine. In the moment, I didn't really think about it, but we do have minors that attend the school, and long story short, the girl that won the bottle was under 21, and I didn't realize it until after she left with a bottle of wine, and I never saw her again. I even tried to call her to get it back, but she didn't answer, and I've not said a word about it ever since, knowing it could cost me my career.
I know that move.
Wow. Okay. Giving out booze to minors.
We did a KVJ street stunt.
Should you stop talking?
Yep.
Yep. Should you stop talking?
It was
I should.
so many years ago.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It was oodles.
Yeah, the kid today's got to be at least 20.
He can almost legally drink.
Dude, you just confessed.
He was so happy. He just drove away on his big wheel and said, Mom.
Look what I got.
It's quite a funny story, but for another time.
Yes, for another time. And coming up here in a second, somebody has said something about a confession they're wondering if they should make. Do I tell my sister that her fiance is gay? We'll hear from this person next. people making confessions here today, and an email where somebody wants to know if they should confess. Do I tell my sister that her fiance is gay? Now, this email came into mail at kvjshow.com, said, my sister lives in Austin, so we don't get to see each other as much as I'd like. The pandemic only made the visits even less frequent. In addition, she met a guy in that time, and they've been inseparable and were engaged 6 months ago. Their wedding's going to be in March of 2022. Now, I've never met her fiance until I finally went to see her over the weekend, and let me just say that her fiance and I really hit it off. We seem to have so much in common. He's really into fashion, just like I am. He's also a major Ariana Grande fan. Then when we finally got into talking about Lady Gaga in House of Gucci, it dawned on me, wait a minute, is my sister's fiance gay? At that moment, he lets out a yes, queen. And I thought, there is no way this guy is straight. My sister was so interested in me meeting her fiance because she's kind of expressed some concerns about them marrying. She thought maybe it was just cold feet, but I think that my sister really knows that her fiance is gay and is just waiting for me to tell her. But telling her is freaking me out because I've got no proof. That also feels like an accusation that I can't come back from. What if they still marry and then my sister knows that I think her new husband is gay? Look, I love my sister. I love her fiance. I just don't think it's meant to be. Do I let her know?
I mean, he could love all those things and love yelling yes, queen, and be straight. I mean, just because all those things are, evidenced against him doesn't mean he is a gay man.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I think this is very circumstantial in every respect. I don't have any siblings, so I don't know what that bond and that obligation might be like if you have some kind of concern. Do you voice it to your siblings or do you keep it to yourself?
Mind your own business on this. I think there's nothing to go on.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get more concrete evidence that he's into a gender that's not your sister before you go.
And also, too, I mean, maybe he's bisexual. There's a lot of other questions you can ask. But maybe he's just straight that likes Ariana Grande. I guess I'm confused because he didn't admit that he's gay. She's just thinking that.
She's stacking all this together, and she is just like, her gaydar's going off. She doesn't think her sister has one, or maybe if her sister has one, it's muted. She has some kind of reservation about marrying this individual. And this girl who sent us the email thinks that maybe her sister knows that she is engaged to somebody that might be gay, and she's just waiting for her sister to come to her and confirm it.
What the sister needs to do is sit with her sister and say, okay, I know you said you had reservations. Let's just make a list of all your reservations and go over them. Let her verbalize the issues to you. You just sit there with a pen and paper and play secretary, and you write everything down. And then the two of you discuss each line item, line by line by line. And, if his sexuality comes up, then it comes up. But you don't put that out there until your sister says it.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of ways in these tough conversations or things like that we want to talk about where you don't have to say a thing. You can just ask a few questions that are leading questions, and then you can find out, okay, well, you kind of mentioned that maybe you were like, okay, am I getting cold feet or whatever? Let's talk that through.
What are the reasons for the cold feet?
Right.
Line by line. Let's go over them.
Yeah.
Because I want to help you, and I don't want either one of you to make a mistake.
Yeah. So, I mean, to answer the specific question, do I tell my sister their fiance is gay? My answer would be no.
No.
Yeah.
Because you don't know.
Right.
And that's a pretty strong thing to say.
It is.
Without any kind of evidence other than he likes Ariana Grande and House of Gucci.
Mind your own business on this one.
I would agree with y'all as well. All right, ever got something you want to get a little feedback on? You can send us that email, mail@kvjshow.com.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha, fighting in the nude. Drunk people pooping in the street. Ha, it's the whacked out news.
Yeah.
So many people on meth. Ow.
Do we have another invasive species in South Florida that we need to talk about?
The crocodile.
Oh my gosh, wait, what's going on here?
We will croc you?
We have a croc, y'all.
Yeah, we do. And it's a place that maybe you've hung out before. I know I used to take my kids swimming here like several times a week. The North Palm Beach Country Club.
Oh, Crocs love to go in the pool at the country club.
I feel like they do like a country club.
Yeah. Yeah, they have seen a crocodile now. Not an alligator, a crocodile that is living in the golf course's ponds.
Aren't the Crocs even meaner than the alligator?
I don't know. There are some differences with the snout. I think the teeth. I think the attitude might be a little bit more aggressive. I don't know a lot about them. How all of a sudden do we have crocodiles? Aren't some of them? Can some of them go into salt water?
Yes.
And they're protected. So that's the thing. Like, you can't just relocate them like you can do with the alligators.
Right.
Are they a horny species to where... And the reason why I asked him is because if they're getting it on...
They hump you, then they eat you.
Well, if they're humping left and right, now we've got a croc problem.
Well, they do act differently. They always warn you when it's alligator mating season because that's when the gators get real squirrely. So is it on the same season as the crocodile?
And are they like rats where they multiply when they reproduce? If a crocodile has babies, is it a lot of them? Is it a lot of eggs? What's going on here?
I think they do lay eggs.
They
do.
Do they lay just one or do they lay like 5 or 6?
Probably multiples, would be my guess.
Yeah.
Dang.
Didn't think I need to brush up on the crocodile, but apparently I do. I'm going to look into that.
Sorry, kid.
Where does the crocodile class start?
Yes. And what is the crocodile's favorite color?
Yes.
And we can't move him. So if he wants to golf, if he wants to go to the 19th hole, the bar, if he wants to go down the water slide, I mean, I think you got to let him have run of the country club.
Free reign. They can go wherever they want to go. Yeah, it's a federal law.
And clearly, I don't know much about the croc, but it does look like it has nothing but murder in their heart. They look mean.
They seem like they're a little bit more cantankerous than the alligator. So that's a new one we'll have to deal with, the crocodile. Now, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission has posted a sign to raise awareness. Okay, the sign says, if you can read this, you're about to die. Thank you, Florida Fish and Wildlife. They say that if people avoid the crocodile, then there should not be an issue. Right. Yes.
That's what they say right before the mauling.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, where am I going to wear my fried chicken floaties now?
Yes. So there you go. Crocodiles now in South Florida. A guy from the Netherlands was on vacation in South Africa when a highly venomous cobra bit him on his snake while he was going to the bathroom.
It bit him on his junk?
Yes, it did.
Snake on snake crime?
Snake on snake crime.
Oh, my. Didn't think it was like
A hooded
attacking another
Yeah.
It's mating.
predator?
Oh, yeah? I don't know, but my goodness, that is tough. So I guess the good news is at least we don't have cobras in South Florida yet.
Oh, they're coming, baby.
I know.
They are coming, and they're bringing hell with it, Virginia.
Yeah.
Did the guy live or did he die?
Somehow he's recovering. I don't even know.
But is he, though?
I know. He's never going to be the same. You just don't ever come back. I can't even imagine the night terrors I would have.
He's never going to pee outside again.
No.
Everything.
I don't think I'd ever pee again.
Well, everything long.
I would forever wet my pants.
Everything long that you see in your life. I mean, oh my gosh, snake. Every long thing I would see.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Don't throw a stick at him.
Or that's how you mess with him. I mean, if he's your boy.
There's a new study out saying that humans having sex on the beach can be damaging to beaches.
And your BHs.
Sand in your privates.
Yes. It's tough.
It's dangerous.
They say that even just things like human waste and byproducts can actually damage the beach, plus plants when you're rolling around in the heat of the moment, and then a lot of people leave behind some kind of trash, so they're trying to discourage people.
Yeah, we've done beach cleanups. We've found prophylactics, and it's gross.
It is.
There's nothing more than,
Yeah, it's gross.
It's so gross.
There's a 70-year-old woman in Minneapolis that allegedly threatened a state trooper with a fake gun made of duct tape and tin foil.
Girl, what are you doing?
She's going through it because right after she did that, she climbed onto a bridge over an interstate with a bottle of tequila in her hand.
Oh my gosh.
Good Lord.
That's a day, huh? That's again, watch how much tequila you consume.
Well, and shaking a fake gun, they don't know it's fake.
No.
And if they think you have a gun, they shoot you.
How many different ways is she trying to die? First, she's drinking tequila. That alone could take you out. Then she's got a fake gun, and then she's standing on a bridge over an overpass.
Wait, just even take the gun out of the equation. Her on the bridge with the bottle of tequila is enough to go, what the hell's going on?
Oh,
up there?
yeah. You don't have good balance on tequila. I know. There's a woman in Texas who got angry on Sunday because the soup she got from a restaurant was too hot. So she did what any unsensible person would do. She responded by throwing it in an employee's face.
She threw the too hot soup on an employee?
Yeah, luckily she complained so long that the soup cooled down a bit so it didn't burn the employee.
But the employee said the spices of the soup blinded her temporarily, really hurt her.
Oh, my.
Yeah, you don't want soup in the face.
She was complaining because she said that the plastic was melting in her soup.
What is the matter with people? Don't you know when you get soup, it's hot?
I can't believe it.
Oh, my gosh.
The people that go to the comedy club. Wait, they're trying to make us laugh?
Wait, was your ice cold?
There's also a lawyer that got into trouble. His suspenders kept setting off a metal detector while he was trying to enter a courthouse in Pittsburgh yesterday, and he refused to take off his suspenders. Then he got into a heated argument with security, and then when he finally took them off, he also took off his pants and said, "Fine, I'll take everything off."
Oh, my.
Suspenders are like a woman's purse to a man. Once you become close with your suspenders, it's hard to let go.
I mean, why is this guy really holding on to his suspenders so hard?
I started wearing them during the Grimsley movie, and I get why people like suspenders. It's
okay.
Oh, it's
So it's a good addition to your look.
Are you aging in dog years?
I'm going through some.
You've accelerated.
The attorney was arrested for disorderly conduct. This is kind of embarrassing. Your moment to shine. You get on national TV at a college basketball game. You're at the Garden in New York City, and ESPN cameras come to you. You got a beer in hand. They're like, chug, 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 chug. And he does. He's like, good, 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 good. And then as the camera's still on you, you go,
oh, he threw up?
He tries to catch it. And all you see is this guy writhing.
Oh, my gosh. I need this video in my life.
Maybe nobody saw it.
All right, let's go back to the game.
It's on the Jumbotron.
They put it right on the camera because that's what's happening now. You know, even some pro athletes have done that where they throw them a beer and they chug it, they knock it down, they look super cool. They did this guy in his big moment, the shiny Ralphs.
How embarrassing.
Yeah. Are we surprised by this? A poll found that 1 in 5 remote workers have been under the influence of drugs or alcohol while they're on a Zoom call for work. 20%. Think about all the Zoom calls you've done. 20% of those people have been high on something.
Yeah, what do you think's in that coffee cup? They're at home.
I actually think that number's low.
Yeah, that's a low ball.
Yeah. 28 million Americans would rather run naked through their office than reveal their pay. How about that?
Wow.
That's how much people want to hold on to that secret, huh? It's kind of odd.
No, I'd rather reveal my pay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
To run naked? Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want no one seeing this.
Not the front.
Not the back either. Ain't no Swiss picnic either, Mama.
Yeah.
Someone stole my ass cheeks.
Oh.
And someone who is thankfully not running naked is 105-year-old Julia Hawkins. She just set a world record in the 100-meter dash by completing the race in just over a minute, becoming the first woman 105 years or older to run the event.
Good for her.
Yeah, amazing, huh?
I'm going after her record on Wednesday, world record Wednesday.
Oh, you are?
I want to see how well I do against her.
You're going to take out a 105-year-old?
A win's a win, dog. I'm a big believer of padding your stats.
I mean, how low is our bar?
Right.
It's very low.
He has a triumph beating a 105-year-old woman.
In your face. He tries to chest bump her.
So?
It'd kill her. She was bummed. She was hoping to finish in just under a minute.
Oh, bless her heart.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking her down.
Yeah. Your record's not safe. She had actually set the world record for the 100-meter and 50-meter events for the 100 to 104-year-old age range in 2017. But in September, another lady broke that. So she wanted to go out and break the one. So she holds now the one for 105. And honestly, for 105, she looks better than I do today.
So do you think I would even break her record?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I saw her running. It's like a 105-year-old running.
You believe in your boy then?
Yeah.
Barely, but yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel good.
Yeah, he beat a 105-year-old. Yay. So, yes. All right. How would you like some money all day today? You got chances to win 5 shots at doubling your paycheck. You're not going to have to run naked through your office. We won't say how much your paycheck is. That's not a problem. You just listen for your name. When we call it, call us back in 10 minutes, like right now.
KVJ's double your paycheck.
We are looking for Andrew Hoynes from Boca Raton. Andrew Hoynes of Boca Raton.
If you just heard your name, you have 10 minutes to call 877-979-WRMF and get your paycheck doubled up to $1,000. Good luck. From 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Brightline trains are back on track. You can be car-free and carefree. Connecting Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach. Visit GoBrightline.com or download the Brightline app and get your first ride free. Still seeing some residual delays after we've cleared up an earlier accident on 95 northbound approaching 45th Street. Expect a couple of extra minutes getting through that area this morning. Plus, if you're traveling on 441 in Broward County, both sides of the roadway are shut down at Hallandale Beach Boulevard after an earlier accident involving a motorcycle. Make sure to avoid that area this morning. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
The all-new 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. The all-new Outlander at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. Get thunderstruck.
Holiday scratch offs of so much you can win. Billions in cash prizes, trips to Hawaii, exciting cruises, so much gift.
Give holiday scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery this year. With more than 47 million winning tickets and tons of prizes in our bonus play getaway promotion, it's so much gift.
So much gift.
The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it.
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Whether you run your local bookstore or the neighborhood boutique that everyone loves, small businesses like yours make gift giving possible. Now, Comcast Business has a gift for you. Introducing the Gift of Savings sale. For a limited time, ask how to get our best deal of the year on a gig bundle. You can get a $650 prepaid card when you switch to Comcast Business, the network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses. That's $650 to spend on whatever your business needs. You could even reward your team for another big year. Or if you want another way to save, you can also get started with internet and voice for $35 each a month when you buy both with a 2-year price guarantee. So give your business the gift of savings today. Comcast Business, powering possibilities. Offer ends 1/2/22. Restrictions apply. New Comcast Business 35 megabits per second internet and one voice mobility customers only. Early termination fee applies. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. Call or go online for details.
Running a small business means just that, always running.
Whew, you're not kidding.
Which is why this holiday, while the other guys, not mentioning any names, are kicking it back, we'll be kicking it into gear by leaving our doors open for you. So whatever the ing you need this holiday, whether it's packing, shipping, or mailboxing, we'll be right here waiting.
Now that's an ing worth celebrating.
The UPS Store, every ing for small business, all in one place.
The UPS Store.
The UPS Store locations are independently owned. Product services, pricing, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
Some things are just true. Like Geico makes it easy to save on boat insurance. And also, when you're calling into work from your boat, it's kinda hard to hide it.
Hey, Carl. Yeah, I just stepped out for lunch, but I'll be working on those reports all day. That sound? Oh, that's just me washing my hands. Bye.
Switch to Geico, and you could save hundreds on boat insurance. It's just true.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials, a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
It's not the first sounds of jingle bells that mark the official start of the holidays. It's not even the first signs of snow. The holidays start when you say they do. And that's why our Black Friday savings last for 30 days. So shop early. Or wait until 5 minutes before the party. Whether you're a holiday planner or a procrastinator, we've got 30 days of savings for you. Make the holidays yours with Black Friday prices now through December at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Joint pain relief doesn't have to mean drugs and surgery. Now there's a better alternative that patients are raving about. Hey, it's Virginia, and my friends at QC Kinetics want to hook you up. They are local medical professionals using natural biologic treatments, highly concentrated healing properties from your own body, and then put directly into the affected joint, restoring and repairing your damaged tissue the way your body was designed to heal. If you're tired of the Band-Aid solutions like drugs or steroids and you really want to avoid surgery, this is for you. QC Kinetics, regenerative, restorative, natural treatments for knee pain, back pain, shoulder pain, pain in your hips. Don't continue to suffer and don't go in for surgery until you check this out. Call today to see if you're a candidate. QC Kinetics. Call 954-787-PAIN. That's 954-787-PAIN. 954-787-PAIN.
Moist on the inside, crispy and golden on the outside. Bud's chicken fingers.
Bud's Chicken and Seafood. Taste Bud's. Taste the difference.
It is the last and biggest store-wide sale of the year. If you're thinking about buying any kind of jewelry for the holidays, this is the deal that you want to be a part of. Next weekend at Diamonds Direct, mark your calendars, November 19th, 20th, and the 21st. They're breaking all the rules. It's the best pricing of the year. Now, you know Diamonds Direct already gives you a great deal, but for this special next weekend deal, you're going to get an extra 20% off virtually everything in the store. It's an amazing 3-day event. They've packed the showroom with so much more jewelry than usual. The selection is like double. So come in, whether you're shopping for yourself or for somebody else this holiday. Use this chance to get that beautiful piece you've always wanted at an extra 20% off. It's next weekend, November 19th, 20th, and the 21st. 3 days of savings at Diamonds Direct in Boca Raton behind the Town Center Mall.
Getting rest is so important, and you need a good night's sleep. This Black Friday, experience the magic of a great night's sleep at Casper Sleep Shops. From supremely supportive mattresses and plush pillows, the softest sheets, Casper has everything you need to transform your bedroom into a magical world of sleep. And for a limited time, you can save up to 20% during the Black Friday sale. For a limited time, save up to 20% with Casper's Black Friday sale, or of course go online at Casper.com. Visit the Casper Sleep Shop at Rosemary Square or Town Center at Boca Raton. Exclusions apply. See Casper.com/promo for details.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Trading in or selling your car, truck, or SUV? WeBuyAnyCar.com takes the hassle out of selling in just 3 easy steps. 1. Get your free online valuation. 2. Drive to your local car buying center. And 3. Walk out with your check in as little as 30 minutes. So don't wait. Get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at We Buy Any Car.
T-Mobile for Business supports small business owners during their busiest time of year. Switch now and we'll pay off your phone up to $1,000. You keep your phone and your number. Plus, get $200 in Facebook ads on us, so you can reach more customers and finish this year strong. Visit your T-Mobile store and make the switch today. Up to $1,000 via virtual prepaid card for eligible device payoff. Allow 15 days. Qualifying credit service port-in and timely redemption required. No cash access on card and expires in 6 months. Details at T-Mobile.com. Ads via virtual prepaid card when you port in a line with 2 plus more lines or 3 existing lines.
What's up, everyone? This is producer Denny's of the KVJ Show, and if you're looking for a one-stop shop, everything 420 friendly, you got to check out Adult Video Warehouse. Now, they got 2 locations, one in Pompano and one in North Palm. Both stores are clean and have great inventory. You can check it out at their website, adultvideowarehouse.net. All your 420 friendly needs in one place. CBD products, Delta 8 products, glassware. They got it all. And if you mention KVJ at checkout, get 40% off any item. Check them out. Adult Video Warehouse. Everything an adult would need in one location.
Geico, for your boat. See how much you could save at geico.com today.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio. Save thousands when you buy the Greenway Kia way. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. KVJ's double your paycheck.
We're looking for Andrew Hoynes of Boynton Beach to double up a paycheck. And I guess we have Andrew here with us. Hello, Andrew.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, Andrew? You beat the clock, man. You're going to double a paycheck.
Oh, that is awesome. I can't believe that.
That's so cool. Yeah, it's just, I tell you what, man, it's like just getting free money just for doing nothing, no extra work. It's like you just take next week off and be all good, man. You doubled up a paycheck, bro.
I can't believe it. Oh, my goodness.
Any plans with your newfound money?
At the second, no, nothing.
Okay.
I'm sure my wife will figure it out.
Oh, yeah, she will definitely help you out with that.
Dude, let's go out. Let's go out and do something fun.
Yeah, don't tell your wife you won, and you and Jaybird go hit the bar.
Yeah, boys' night, and then we'll do a
Let's
contest.
go.
We'll pay for your divorce. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Okay, well, enjoy that money, okay, Andrew?
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it so much.
Beautiful. I love that. We just got to keep it going, though. We got our first winner. I'd like to see 5 winners today because you got 4 more chances. Randy's got a shot at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m., and then Nikki has got 2 more shots, 3 and 5 p.m. So I'd love to see a winner for all 5 chances to double a paycheck today. Let's do it. Talking about money, people are rattling on about how expensive their pets are. In fact, 2 in 5 pet owners say their animal is just as, if not more expensive than raising a child.
I didn't, I had Chewy probably 3.5, 4 years, and I can't tell you how much money I spent going to the hospital and to the vet on. It's so expensive.
Oh, it can be crazy,
If you care about your dog, and if your
Yeah.
dog's got issues, and, you got to pay for those issues, it's very expensive.
It just depends upon what's going on with your dog. My daughter has a friend that got a French bulldog. I think she paid $10,000 for the dog.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. And then the dog had some kind of like, was it a cherry tomato, something or other, some problem that I guess Frenchies get. I think she dropped like about another $3 to $5 grand on that. There are all these kind of issues that the dog had. So I think she's about 15 plus deep on this dog. Had it maybe a year and a half.
That dog's a Toyota.
Yeah.
If I looked into how much I spent on Chewy, I would easily hit $10,000. Easily.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of an interesting comparison because 2 in 5, 20% of all pet owners say their animal is just as, if not more expensive than raising a child. Now, I don't know if they've raised children and they know specifically, and I guess it could be. But if you look on average, how much are you spending on your pet's basic needs every year? Food and medicine and all those kind of things comes to a total of $4,500 on average.
Yeah, and then if you throw in any other kind of medical thing. See, for me, Chewy unfortunately would have issues late at night.
You're not average.
You'd have to go through emergency.
Right.
If you have to take your
Oh,
pet
the
to an
emergency vet?
Yeah, right.
That's so expensive.
Yeah, you're on the high end of it. My daughter, who also has a French bulldog, hers has been relatively normal and affordable. So her friend has spent a lot more on her Frenchie than my daughter spent on hers. It all depends, but $4,500 is the average annually for pet owners to spend. Now, they say raising a child in America on average, $12,980. So even though you feel that way, it's not true. A child on average is more than double a pet in America.
Especially when they're younger and you have to pay for childcare while you work.
Yeah.
That is so super expensive.
Right. I did the whole thing early with my twins of putting them in kennels, and apparently they told me pretty fast you're not allowed to do that.
You can't take your twins to doggy daycare?
Yeah, no, unfortunately. I was like, well, this is just convenient. Caitlin, get in there.
Well, I get
Come
it.
on.
Try to
crate your twins.
Yes.
Cut costs. I get it.
Yeah, throw some cereal. Yeah, you'll fine. Right? You'll be fine. They say half of the respondents spend more money on their pets every year than they do themselves. Would you say that in that one last year of your dog's life, you spent more money on the dog than you?
110%.
Yeah. A lot of people feel that way.
Although I did buy a house, but we're not going to count that.
No.
Because that would.
Okay. Yeah. Well, this is rather interesting. Is Jaybird weird for doing this, or is he normal? Jaybird likes to text dead people.
Oh, I get it.
Okay.
You do get it.
I do get it.
She gets you, Bird.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had a few friends that passed away untimely and young, and Yeah, I totally get it.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of curious, how many people do this? And then what do you text them? What are the messages like? Well, Bird and even myself open up about it. Coming up next.
Good for you, I guess you moved on really easily. You found a new girl and it only took a couple weeks. Remember when you said that you wanted to give me the world? And good for you, I guess that you've been working on yourself. I guess the therapist I found for you should really help. Now you can be a better man for your brand new girl. Well, good for you, you look happy and healthy, not me. If you ever cared to ask, good for you, you're doing great out there without me, baby. God, I wish that I could do that. I lost my mind, I've spent the night crying on the floor of my bedroom. But you're so unaffected, I really don't get it. I guess good for you. Well, good for you, I guess you're getting everything you want. You bought a new car and your career's really taking off. It's like we never even happened, baby. Tell me what is up with that. And good for you, it's like you never even met me. Remember when you swore to God I was the only person who ever got you? Well, screw that and screw you. You will never have to hurt the way you know that I do. Well, good for you, you look happy and healthy, not me. If you ever cared to ask, good for you, you're doing great out there without me, baby. God, I wish that I could do that. I lost my mind, I've spent the night crying on the floor of my bedroom. But you're so unaffected, I really don't get it. I guess good for you. Maybe I'm too emotional, but your apathy's like a wound insult. Maybe I'm too emotional, or maybe you never cared at all. Maybe I'm too emotional, your apathy is like a wound insult. Maybe I'm too emotional, or maybe you never cared at all. Good for you, you look happy and healthy, not me. If you ever cared to ask, good for you, you're doing great out there without me, baby. Like a damn sociopath, I've lost my mind, I've spent the night crying on the floor of my bedroom. But you're so unaffected, I really don't get it, but I guess good for you. Good for you, I guess you moved on really easily.
Guess Jaybird's not so weird after all. He texts dead people.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I don't think you're weird at all, especially if somebody passes away unexpectedly and you were close to them and you had a text thread going with them.
Well, I'll send birthday messages to loved ones that's passed on, or if I hear a song on the radio that reminds me of them, I'll go, hey, Aunt Ann, I just heard this song, blah, blah, thinking of you, or on a birthday. But I brought that up to a few people, and they thought it was weird and morbid. I don't at all.
No, I don't either. I see people all the time leaving messages for people who died on their Facebook, and I mean, it helps the people that are here that miss you. I get their feelings out.
I think it's cool too. I'm always waiting for a response back, even though it's not going to happen.
It'd be weird if you did. What if you got to answer back?
I don't know. It'd be
Well,
great.
you could if someone got your Aunt Ann's phone number.
Yeah, but then I'm saying if you got a text message back and it was on it, hey Jaybird, I'm just eating some chicken pot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you got that kind of response back.
Yeah. It is a crazy, weird thing. I'm still, going through it and trying to sort out my feelings that are so weird. My mom died, 2 months ago, something like that. I think it was like 10 weeks. My dad will pretty much call me on, I think it was on Sundays. Like, it's been 10 weeks since your mom passed. And
it's still very fresh.
It is. And it's, you talk about that. And I don't think I've fully sorted out where I am with it yet, because it's fresh enough for me that I still keep feeling like this is some weird bad dream and that I'm going to get a call from mom and then it's just going to pick right back up. It's like, okay, it's just been a long time since I talked to her. And so I'm still in that stage. And Denny's just got everything off of her laptop. I'm using her laptop now. And so I have all that. I keep that. She's still in my phone directory.
Well, that's just it. She's still so in your life.
Yeah.
You know, and it's still very, very new, too. But even all that stuff with just doing the computer stuff, that does something to the mind. It weighs on you a bit.
Yeah, it does. And I just wonder, if there are stages and is there a place? Will I forever have my mom? And, you have that thing on your phone for it's the most important numbers. I've just got
your
basically,
favorites, yes.
Yeah, your favorites. I got just family and the KVJ show and there you guys. And I just keep looking at it. I'm like, I don't know if I'll ever move mom out. I haven't called the number, but there have been times where you've thought about it. And I've been kind of that way when you said that that you text dead people, Jaybird. I haven't done that yet, but I've kind of thought about it. I'm like, I don't know. It's all just so weird. And I've still got a stack of people sending sympathy cards on my desk. I finally hit a wall where I'm like, I just can't. Thank you guys so much to anybody that sent a card, and I feel bad, like I need to open them and pay the respect to people, but I just hit a point where it was just too much.
People
after
understand
a while.
that. Everyone handles grief differently.
Yeah.
And anytime you lose a major player in your life, at least for me, it makes you hit the reset button. It makes you ask yourself a lot of spiritual questions. Am I doing things in my life that's making me happy? Things about your own mortality. It's ours you lose, Tiger.
Are they watching me?
Yeah.
What do they think about how I'm living?
It just makes you think about a lot of deep stuff.
Especially your mother. That is a big influence in your life, Kevin.
It is, yeah.
You were an only child. You were very
Right.
close to your mom. You talked every single week, and it's just it's hard. It's not going to get easy anytime soon.
Yeah, but the good thing is throughout time, you'll feel better about things.
And I assume there will be different stages. And I really think if I had to label a stage I'm in right now, it's still denial. There's still, I would say 80% of me has accepted that she's passed. I'd say 20% is still like, no, I mean, some way, somehow, you're going to hear from her. It's just weird,
It is
It's weird, man.
Yeah.
I understand.
And because it's so tied into COVID, that adds another layer of weird.
Right, because, without this god-awful disease, my mom would still be with us, It was something out of the ordinary that took her out.
So every time you hear about COVID, you think about her, and then it's
Sure.
like you can't get away from it.
Too, it's the holidays. Holidays
sure.
just brings nothing but family memories. I get it.
Going through the first one with that.
What's your dad going to do? Is your dad going to come see you at all for the holidays?
Dad didn't leave Logan, so I got to readjust. So I got to figure that out. I don't know yet. It's in my plans to get up there to see him at some point. Hopefully maybe I can get the whole family to go, but I don't know. We got a lot of people to take along with us. So at some point I'm going to go up there and do that. Luckily, my family wasn't such traditionalists that it was just so Christmas was, this or that. So
Sure.
I'll figure it out. So at some point, probably week of, or, I don't know if I'll actually be there on Christmas Day, but my dad's very content with firing up FaceTime and, I'll probably prop him up on that in the corner, even if we're not there on Christmas Day. So we'll get through it. But yeah, a lot of people saying they do this. Somebody said I text my dad after he died, and I also messaged my friend on Facebook after she was killed. I can't explain why, but it felt comforting.
And that's all I think we're all looking for while we're on this crazy rock. Just some little peace, a little hope.
Whatever gets you through. Yeah, whatever it does to get you through. So, so it's all good. I get it. You're not weird if you're doing that.
I'm weird for other reasons.
Oh, yeah, you're weird, but not for that.
Right. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, Jaybird has had one. I definitely had one. Have you ever had a car with weird or embarrassing quirks? When cars get older, they start doing weird stuff. What was your weird car quirk? We'll get into it next.
Want KVJ Uncensored? Check out the After the Show podcast, wherever you get your podcasts, and at kvjshow.com.
Whether you run your local bookstore or the neighborhood boutique that everyone loves, small businesses like yours make gift giving possible. Now, Comcast Business has a gift for you. Introducing the Gift of Savings sale. For a limited time, ask how to get our best deal of the year on a gig bundle. You can get a $650 prepaid card when you switch to Comcast Business, the network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses. That's $650 to spend on whatever your business needs. You could even reward your team for another big year. Or if you want another way to save, you can also get started with internet and voice for $35 each a month when you buy both with a 2-year price guarantee. So give your business the gift of savings today. Comcast Business, powering possibilities. Offer ends 1/2/22. Restrictions apply. New Comcast Business 35 megabits per second internet and one voice mobility customers only. Early termination fee applies. Requires EcoBill and autopay. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. Call or go online for details.
And when I find something great, I want to tell everybody about it. And I want to tell you about the LASIK procedure I got 8 years ago at Panu Laser. I was very hesitant for a long time. I had a lot of false misconceptions about what a LASIK procedure was all about. The things I didn't fully understand was what the procedure was like. It's super easy. Lasers do all the work. Your vision goes blurry for maybe a minute. Mine was 90 seconds. And then the lasers are done, and then you're out of there. It was that fast, and I was back to work the very next day. There's no pain, no aggravation. I also thought it was going to be really super expensive. Sounds high tech. Sounds like something that requires great expertise. And it does, but it's not that expensive. At least not what I thought. And at Panu Laser, they got a payment plan for up to 24 months with 0 down and 0 interest. And Dr. Mutielli, you talk about that expertise. He's done over 50,000 LASIK procedures. And you just say my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show, another $500 comes off. So book it today, PanuLaser.com, PANNU Laser.com.
'Twas the season of cheer and joy filled the town, except for Scrooge with his perma-frown. The gift of a Peloton bike touched his soul without doubt.
Work, 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 Peloton!
When your workout's a joy, it's a joy to work out.
You can do it!
The original Peloton bike at our best price ever, $39 a month. All access membership separate. Terms apply. See website for details.
Your parents reached for Vicks when you were little. Now that you're a parent, Vicks Children's Botanicals Cough Syrup is what you reach for to help soothe coughs and clear mucus without drugs or high fructose corn syrup. That's because it contains natural marshmallow root and ivy leaf to help soothe coughs and clear mucus associated with hoarseness, dryness, and irritants. So look for Vicks Children's Botanicals Cough Syrup, day or night formula.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
I am one of thousands of women with metastatic breast cancer, or MBC,
which is breast cancer that has spread to other parts of the body.
I am living in the moment and taking Ibrance, palbociclib.
Ibrance 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC as the first hormonal-based therapy.
Be in your moment. Ask your doctor about Ibrance and visit Ibrance.com. Ibrance may cause low white blood cell counts that may lead to serious infections. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs. Both of these can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are or plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
If you're involved in a legal dispute, call me, Glenn Levine, a board-certified civil trial lawyer at the law offices of Anajar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. And take back control of your life. Office in West Palm Beach.
Well, I tell you, if you want to still look great and feel great as you get older, it just gets tougher every year. It's not really fair, but there's now an awesome equalizer out there. Thanks to advancements in science and medicine, they really have delved into the hormones and how important they are in our body. They do so many things. They regulate your energy, they regulate your metabolism, your libido, and when you get older, you lose hormones as you hit your mid-20s to your early 30s. They're not as prevalent as they were when you're in your teens and your 20s. That's why you have less energy. It's why you get worse hangovers. It's all tied to your hormones. But with hormone replacement therapy, you can really turn back the clock. You get the hormones back and get them balanced. I'm talking about a better metabolism, better looking physique, more lean muscle, which you start to lose at around the age of 25, better energy, which gives you a better quality of living, and better libido, which can help your relationships. So why not look into it? I love it. It's a life changer, and you can find them online at WellingtonAntiaging.com.
Music this hour. Sponsored by New South Factory Direct Windows.
Hi, this is Earl Ron, president of New South Window. New South is having a one-day factory sale this Saturday only in our factory showroom. 40% off energy-efficient windows and patio doors. One day only this Saturday from 9 till 4. Please visit us at newsouthwindow.com.
KVJ? Yeah, there's an app for that. Download the 97.9 WRMF app wherever you get apps. Now back to the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF.
You ever had a car with weird quirks? I think if you've ever had a car that is a little bit older, you have probably dealt with this. I know that I have. I used to have an Isuzu Amigo when I first got to town, and the car was probably about 10 years old, had a ton of miles on it. It had been all over the country and back several times. And it had this thing after a while. I don't know what was going on with it, but the car would rev itself when it was idling. So I would be here in South Florida, pretty new to town, in this car, and I would be at a red light. And as I'm sitting there idling, waiting for the light to turn green, my car would go, and I'm like, oh, stop it. I'm not touching the gas or doing anything. I'm just sitting there because it looks like I'm trying to invite someone to drag race me. And sure enough, like a Corvette would pull up, and he looks over at me, and I'm like, rum, 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 rum. He's like, does this guy really want to race me in a Isuzu Amigo? Sure enough, the light would turn green, and the guy would blow me off the blocks, and he'd be like, what a sucker. What is that guy doing? I would want to crawl underneath. I would often duck underneath the steering wheel. It was so embarrassing. I'm like, stop it.
And it had no air conditioning.
No air conditioning.
And so you were sweaty, and now you were challenging people to drag races.
Oh, it was terrible. It was so broke down. You have out the AC, and I didn't, fully appreciate a South Florida summer. I remember on Village Boulevard, close to where I lived, they'd have the sprinklers on, and they weren't adjusted right, and they would shoot out into the street. I would just roll my window down, and I would drive over to where they were and just get hit with the spray. It was the only way I could cool myself down.
I don't know if you've ever had a car with a large hole on the
floorboard hole.
Oh my gosh! I had a Phoenix. I don't know if you know what a Phoenix. I think a Nova Phoenix. It was called. It was a piece of crap. The biggest hole in there, and anytime you'd go over a water puddle, it would spray my crotch so hard. It was redunculous.
Yeah, I couldn't drive my first car when it rained for that reason. Rusted out floorboard.
It's kind of like my own homemade bidet when I'd be driving.
If it was nice outside, you could drive it like Fred Flintstone did.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. Jaybird, you said that right now, even your car has got some weird quirks. It's doing something odd.
Yeah, my Jeep, all of a sudden I'll be driving. And I'll be it's never right when I start the car. I'll be driving, and then all of the locks in my car start going crazy. The front, the side, the back, open, lock, close, lock, and then it stops out of the blue.
It feels like a ghost thing.
That's what I said.
Are they going up and down at the same time, or are they inadvertent? Like you might have the back go down, but the front's still up.
It sounds just like it's going... It's moving the...
Do they all do it at the same time?
No.
Or do they... Okay.
But it'll go to the side, then it'll bounce back to the back.
Oh, wow.
Then it'll go to the front.
Yeah, that's ghost.
That's ghost. Yeah, that's definitely ghost.
That's not malfunction. We're going to rule that ghost.
You're possessed.
I don't know anything about cars, but I would think a malfunction would do them all at the same time. More than if it's random like that. That just feels odd. Anybody who knows about cars can... sound off.
Definitely possession. Definitely Dark Lord.
Everyone always thinks I'm possessed, and I just don't know why.
Some people have texted in about their weird, quirky car. Somebody said, I once had a vehicle where I had to start it with a screwdriver. My dad got the car from his friend, but never got the keys. Yeah, he was a little shady. We always assumed the car was hot, but never knew.
Oh, that thing was stolen.
You had to put two wires together to honk my horn. It wouldn't honk without doing that.
Yeah. I remember I had a buddy in college, and he had a Dodge Dart, and the door wouldn't stay shut. And if you would take a corner too fast, that the door would fly open, and he forgot to tell a date that he had one time.
Oh, no.
With that, and he took a hard left. She was holding a pizza, and all he saw was her tumbling out the back and pizza flying everywhere.
Oh.
Was the pizza okay?
No. She would not get back in the car when he came to pick her back up.
I don't blame her. She's like, I'll walk.
She just, her and her tattered dress walked home.
I had a car that had a major gas leak, and I drove it from Fort Lauderdale to Gainesville. And by the time we got to Gainesville, me and my buddy were real high. And it was not a good kind of high. It felt like we were growing fur on our teeth and bones. It was an odd high.
Yeah, somebody texted in and said, I once had a car that sprayed gasoline out of the back.
Oh, my gosh.
It'll make you high, dog.
You better hope nobody around you smoking ciggies.
Yeah, a guy behind you on a motorcycle.
Oh, my God. Guys on motorcycles love to smoke ciggies.
Yeah, terrible. And somebody else said, my car catches on fire if I go above 47 miles an hour. I'm glad you got it so specific. Yeah, there's some interesting cars on the road. You ever had a quirky one? Let us know about it. 877-979-WRMF.
Step one, you say we need to talk. He walks, you say sit down, it's just talk. He smiles politely back at you. You stare politely right on through some sort of window to your right. As he goes left and you stay right between the lines of fear and blame. You begin to wonder why you came. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere alone in the bitterness, and I put out, stayed up with you all night. And I know how to save a life. Let him know that you know best, 'cause after all you do know best. Try to slip past his defense without granting innocence. Lay down a list of what is wrong, the things you told him all along. Pray to God he hears you, and pray to God he hears you. And where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere alone in the bitterness, and I put out, stayed up with you all night. And I know how to save a life. As he begins to raise his voice, you lower yours and grant him one last choice. Drive until you lose the road, a break with the ones you follow. He will do one of two things. He will admit to everything, or he'll say he's just not the same. And you'll begin to wonder why you came. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I put out, stayed up with you all night. And I know how to save a life. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I put out, stayed up with you all night. And I know how to save a life. How to save a life. How to save a life. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I put out, stayed up with you all night. And I know how to save a life. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I put out, stayed up with you all night. And I know how to save a life. How to save a life.
Oh, yeah, weird, quirky cars. So many of us have had one at some point in our life. People text in about their weird, quirky car. Somebody said I had a car with a horn that used to blow itself when you put on the brakes.
I had a horn that blew itself too, man.
Oh, that's the worst.
Awful.
Oh, yeah, you're just trying to brake. I remember we did that little prank to Ann that one time where we connected her brake to her horn, and every time she's trying to stop behind somebody, it was laying on the horn. Remember that? She couldn't figure out what the heck was going on.
Yeah, it's an easy prank to do, actually.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Somebody else said my car makes a coughing, farting noise every time I make a turn.
Oh, that's rough. If you have a loud car, you hate looking out the window because you know everyone's looking at you.
Yes. Keith in West Palm Beach said my car muffler was so loud I would play music even louder with my speakers so I could ignore that it needed to be fixed. It's a good way to cover it up.
I always believed if the music covers up the problem, there ain't no problem.
It's true. Somebody else said I have a car where you can only open the doors from the outside. If not, the battery will die.
We call that a murder car.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, great stories. Thanks for all the comments on that. Coming up here, Jaybird has got your thought for the day and an interesting question in a new poll. If you saw a person in public wearing a U.S. military uniform, would you approach them to thank them for their service? We'll see how much of the KVJ show says yes next.
More KVJ next on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm so discombobulated from daylight savings time. But now is a great time for us to all reevaluate our bedtime routines. And Sleep Number can help you do that. With Sleep IQ technology on these mattresses, you can actually help yourself get better sleep, get more sleep, and track your sleep to live a better life.
I am going to go into my bed today, have a snack party, and then sleep. I keep my number at 100, Kevin.
Thank you, Bird. 45 is my number. It is a real big deal when you get better sleep. Just 15 minutes every single night will make you 10% more productive the next day. So if you're not getting good sleep and your bed is to blame, you got to go Sleep Number.
And whether you're like my friend over here who sleeps with crumbs or Kevin who wouldn't ever have a crumb in the bed, you need a Sleep Number bed. Right now, it's the Sleep Number Veterans Day sale, and you can save $1,000 on the Sleep Number 360 Special Edition Smart Bed with free premium home delivery when you add a base. I went to the mall at Wellington Green.
Locations over South Florida.
Like in Jensen Beach.
But the sale does end this Monday. And when you go in, tell them the KVJ show sent you in.
At FPL, we're always looking the future straight in the eye. When the future said cut back on foreign oil, we made way for clean, American-made natural gas. And when the future said we need more clean energy, we said, how about 30 million solar panels by 2030? And when it said we need zero carbon emissions, we said, okay, how about green hydrogen? That's energy made from water. We're planning, preparing, and investing because Florida deserves an energy future we can depend on. See how at fpl.com/value.
Brightline trains are back on track, so you can be car-free and carefree and even get your first ride free. Free from traffic, from stress, from parking hassles. Connecting Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach. Just visit GoBrightline.com or download the Brightline app and get your first ride free. Come on and take a free ride and live life on the bright side. Free ride offer good for a round-trip ride through December 31st, 2021.
T-Mobile for Business supports small business owners during their busiest time of year. Switch now and we'll pay off your phone up to $1,000. You keep your phone and your number. Plus, get $200 in Facebook ads on us so you can reach more customers and finish this year strong. Visit your T-Mobile store and make the switch today.
Up to $1,000 via virtual prepaid card for eligible device payoff. Allow 15 days. Qualifying credit service port-in and timely redemption required. No cash access on card and expires in 6 months. Details at T-Mobile.com. Ads via virtual prepaid card when you port in a line with 2 plus more lines or have 3 existing lines.
Some things are just true. Like Geico makes it easy to save on boat insurance. And also, when people get seasick, they always pretend to be fine.
It's kind of rough out here. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Never better. Doing great. Everything's cool. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Switch to Geico, and you could save hundreds on boat insurance. It's just true.
Palm Beach County's best kept secret, ready to be revealed. The Red Light Palm Beach. Once granted entry, you'll enter a Prohibition-era inspired bar with master mixologists ready to create your beverage of choice. The Red Light Palm Beach also features an intimate atmosphere with live entertainment. Enjoy primed hand-cut steaks, fresh seafood, and so much more. Open Thursday through Sunday. For more info and to gain entry, visit redlightpb.com. redlightpb.com.
Having a Medicare plan helps give you peace of mind. We realize it's an important decision to choose a plan that gives you access to the doctors and hospitals you trust. It's also a decision you never have to make alone. That's why Humana and our network of providers, including Kvj Care Center, work together to support you, your health, and the entire community. Humana is proud of its Humana Gold Plus HMO network, which includes Kvj Care Center. Call now to speak with a licensed Humana sales agent at 800-658-8596, TTY 711, 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. Discover all the doctors and hospitals in the Humana network at humana.com/network. Provider may also contract with other plans. Other providers are available in our network. Again, the number for you to call to reach a licensed Humana sales agent is 800-658-8596.
PBKC, your entertainment destination with no limit poker, table games, super simulcast, exceptional dining, and exciting events. Catch your favorite games on over 600 sports TVs throughout the track and in the Paddock Restaurant. Now open for dinner Friday and Saturday nights. Make plans Thursday, November 18th to see popular comedian, actor, and world-renowned voiceover talent Jim Florentine performing live in the Paddock. For comedy show tickets, go to pbkennelclub.com.
After an accident, the choice of a lawyer may be the biggest decision you make. Call Gordon & Partners today and put our experienced attorneys to work for you. The consultation is always free. Gordon & Partners, fortheinjured.com.
I've been going to the same dentist now for over 20 years. It's kind of crazy to think about, but Dr. Weinberg has been there with me through all of the damage that I've done to my teeth. Anything you need to do, from cosmetic dentistry to simple cleanings and basic checkups, they do it all, and they're growing at Weinberg Dentistry. If you want to join a great team, this is the one for you. WeinbergDentistry.com on Flagler Drive in West Palm Beach and on US 1 in Juneau Beach. Go to WeinbergDentistry.com.
Geico, for your boat. See how much you could save at geico.com today.
It's more of the KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, today is Veterans Day, and there's a new poll that asked if you saw a person in public wearing a U.S. military uniform, would you approach them to thank them for their service? Okay.
Yes, I would. I wouldn't make a big deal of it, but I would say it with respect and quickly and then move along.
Okay. Are you a yes on that, Bird?
I unfortunately have no idea what we're talking about. I came to the party a little late.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
Would you, if you saw a person in public wearing a U.S. military uniform, would you approach them and thank them for their service?
I think it all depends on the moment. I don't want to make it awkward for anybody. If you're in the middle of a McGriddle, I'm not going to, sir, excuse me, or ma'am. But yeah, if the moment presents itself, absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's it. It's just, what is the moment like? I hate making people feel awkward.
Yes.
And that's tough. And I would say, if I had to be honest, I probably would not. Now, here's how it breaks down. 23% of people said they definitely would. And, I think my dad is kind of more on that. And it's not that, he served, he's a veteran. So maybe he looks at it differently than I did.
Sure.
I got flagged and didn't make it in, so maybe that's my thing. But I don't know if that would change. I think it's just my approach to it. 26% said they probably would. 25% said they probably wouldn't, and 14% said they definitely would not.
If it's a situation and with someone in the military, they start talking to me and they're kind of bringing stuff up, that's what I would feel appropriate to do.
Right.
But I would not randomly just go up to somebody, because I've heard people in the military tell me not every one of us loves when people do this. It kind of makes me feel uncomfortable.
Engineer Keith in our chat room said, I always feel awkward when people thank me for my service. I did it for free college. I did end up a lot more patriotic, but it just feels weird. And I would think for most people, if you don't know them, I would think it would be weird. If I were having a conversation, I'd want to know more about what they did, and I'd probably be like, hey, man, that's the ultimate sacrifice. I do look at that. I come from a big military family that pretty much everybody has served. So I definitely have the appreciation, but just walking up to somebody I don't know and thanking them for their service.
You're opening yourself up to an awkward moment.
It is.
You are.
So I'd rather just thank you on the radio. Okay, thanks, veterans.
There's a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode where everyone in the circle thanks the guy for his service, but Larry David is like, they go, thank you for your service, thank you for your service. And it gets to Larry David, goes, hey, nice to meet you. And it turns into a big thing.
Of course it does, like everything. Well, this is cool. For Veterans Day, the mortgage group Veterans United just gave 11 homes to 11 vets who've gone above and beyond to give even more back to their communities. They decided on the 11 homes because of the date. Today is 11/11/2021. So that's a really cool, nice story for Veterans Day. Coming up here in a second, Jay-Bird going to send us off with a little thought for the day and a little surprise we got for our producer, Denny's, for his birthday, coming up next.
I saw you dancing in a crowded room. You look so happy when I'm not with you. But then you saw me, caught you by surprise. A single teardrop falling from your eye. Told me that you fell apart, but you walked
right, today's not only Veterans Day, a very special day. It is our producer Denny's birthday.
Denny!
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Did we get him a cameo of a weed plant talking to him?
Oh, that'd be fun.
That would be pretty amazing, wouldn't it?
No, we just got him weed.
That would be even better.
Yeah.
Some argue it's better than money because then it's there. You don't have to go through any kind of hassle.
Cut out the middleman.
Yeah, you're right.
Better than money.
It does. It does. I got a couple other birthdays out here. In fact, a quick one to Jacqueline from Gabrielle, sending a birthday wish. And also, it is Sammy's birthday.
Aww.
Big 5. That is a nice little photo with him there with his Bucky shirt on.
Nice.
Yeah.
What a great place to spend your birthday.
There you go.
If I was that kid, I'd be very happy being at Buc-ee's.
Amen.
Yeah, so we got good stuff. I believe we got cake.
We do have birthday cake for you, Denny.
It's here?
It's here.
At work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to get down?
Dog, do I want to get down?
Yeah.
Bring out the camera now.
That Pop-Tarts with butter was an appetizer. You're getting ready for the cake.
That butter made me kind of nauseous. Too heavy
Butter Pop-Tart's not a good thing for you,
Well,
huh?
you drank it.
Yeah.
Way heavy on the butter. Not enough on the top.
So we'll get to the After the Show podcast coming up live on YouTube. You can check it all out there, get it on demand too, and any place you get your podcast, or you can get it on the free 97.9 WRMF app. Bird, with your best bud sitting beside you on his birthday, what's your thought, my friend?
Happy birthday, Denny's. Happy Veterans Day, everybody. To all our veterans, we don't know them all, but we owe them all.
Amen.
USA,
USA, USA.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.